happy anniversary.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Which, by the way, Sydney, right away, she goes, oh, man, I was going to bring you a cake. She doesn't even care. You used to care. That was a good time when you used to care.
It's a weird thing to say. I was going to bring you a cake.
But
you just found out about it yesterday.
You know what it was?
You could have definitely remembered that.
You wanted just like the thought to be okay. Like I was thinking about it. I was thinking about bringing you a cake, and then I forgot.
You see that? She wasn't even paying attention to you criticizing her. She was just sitting on her texting machine.
You said...
Better be a text to a happy anniversary to our group chat.
Yeah.
You said, I'm happy you didn't bring me a cake.
I did say that. I go, what are you trying to do, fatten me up so I'm not attractive to the women at the JTX when I take stage?
Yes.
And some men, hey, we got a card.
Oh, let's read it.
We got a card. We got beef jerky and mints.
Mints?
Which, by the way, you couldn't even...
You
couldn't even...
Gotta be.
Why is that?
His tonsil stones.
Yeah.
What do the mints do? Help you...
Well, they make it so they don't smell like turds.
Oh, it could be. Celebrate family celebration, you both. Kyle, you only got us one bag of jerky.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, Kyle.
The jerky was probably for you, and the mints are for me.
I'll tell you, the jerky was probably like $18. I remember
probably
when I used
Jack
to
Link's is insane.
abuse Tanner and getting that.
Yeah,
I never abused you. You used to just bring it in, and then I would feel so bad.
No, you would abuse me. Because then when I brought in beef Jack Link's once, you threw it back at me and said, this is garbage. Go get me the local stuff. The local stuff that costs $18 for a small bag.
It says, happy anniversary, Jake and Tanner. Enjoy your day with meat in each other's mouth. And some Tic Tacs to freshen up afterwards.
Damn right.
I like that.
You're both just popping them like candy.
May your anniversary bring you many reminders of how much you're loved, of what a family treasures you both are. My God, why am I crying? Why was this so sentimental? Why was this beautiful?
And you attacked him beforehand.
Oh, Jesus, Kyle. It's wonderful.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it, buddy. I am so overwhelmed today with how much prep is going on.
Yeah,
with the show. I have a ridiculous. I got Dennis Quaid news. I got Lindsay Lohan news.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like JTX stuff.
Oh,
I got robot news.
Not just artists from the early 2000s.
Or the Parent Trap.
Also, I have we got our first segment that we ever did on this radio station to celebrate our.
Holy cow! Look at that.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, it was probably. Let's play it.
This
right now.
This was 2 years ago to the day, and our first break
ever
on
with only 263 plays and 46 downloads. Come on, guys, and one like. This is terrible.
I'm nervous. What is this one about? Is it probably sing-songy or something?
Probably. I bet you we. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind.
Let's check it out.
It's showtime!
Oh, it's open.
Hey, everybody, because it's time for the show.
I don't remember that.
The wickedly talented one
and only.
Jake and Tanner.
Can you pause it? I mean, if you're not.
At least.
I am so nervous to hear what my voice sounds like.
That's probably it.
I'm already hyped up.
It's 4 octaves higher, and somehow it changes every day within segments. Go back a segment.
I figured it out. Come on.
Did you stop us from talking so we could hear you finish chewing?
No, but I
Everybody shut up. Listen to my digestive system.
I kind of like it.
That's
I liked
weird.
when Tanner was eating Tic Tacs, so that one was really good. You should do that again.
I watched an ASMR that I think you would like. It was of a pretty girl eating a comb.
Yeah. I'll take that all day.
Yeah.
Tell me
brush.
next time. Tell me it was a flashlight, and I'll get right on it. Hey, give me that Tic Tacs again.
No.
Come on, I need some.
No, you took all the beef jerky.
I didn't. I gave you
Off
some.
air, you're like, hey, I'm going to throw you this beef jerky so it looks like I'm offering you some on the camera, but don't you dare touch it.
What are you talking about?
That's what you said off it.
That's not true.
Camera.
I don't remember saying that at all. All right. No, I figured this out. Why you guys say that I have a different voice all the time. My cadence and energy level every day is different. You guys are just blah. So you got this. I'm kidding. But you guys have this normal. You guys got this normal kind of level to you guys.
We're not pukey. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know about that definitely you're going to hear pukey.
I love old pukey Jake, and I didn't even think that you were that pukey when we first met. But listening to like your stuff at Z93, like in early days, like 10
It reminds me
10
of
years
Colton.
ago.
Well, I haven't heard Colton in a little bit, but back in the day, it reminds me of what Colton kind of reminds me of what Drake sounds like a little bit. You have to.
Yeah,
You literally have to when you're by
alone.
yourself. You got to do something. So Howard Stern said when you hear back his old shows when they weren't letting him be Howard Stern, he had a really weird pukey voice, and he said because he had to do something for people to go, what is that noise?
Yeah.
Anyway, I really do. I think my moods change quickly.
Yeah.
So
You're
I'm
like
up
a
and
Venus
down.
flytrap.
Right. I'm either happy, and I'll be in a happy mood.
Yeah.
You're not going to lie to these again. I'm losing
What
my-
did you do? Why did you put your entire...
Wait, that's disgusting.
Selfish
You know what
ass Jake.
you should have done is just dumped him in the trash.
We don't have one.
Yeah, we don't get a trash.
You can have it. It's not like I used the top to pick the beef jerky out
I
of
don't
my
want it.
teeth. You guys are acting like
I'm
don't want
surprised
it.
you didn't take one of my fingernails.
just grab it, shove it in it. All right, now listen. Let's go to our very first segment 2 years ago when we started this show because today is our anniversary.
2-year anniversary.
2 year. This is wonderful. isn't it?
Starting out your day with Backstreet Boys, you're doing it all wrong.
Oh my God, you
are.
sound fine.
It's 95.9
Sound better?
Kiss FM. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show.
Oh my God,
I
listen to that
nerves
audio
on me.
quality.
I'm a little nervous.
Where are
Do
we?
you want another back rub?
I do.
There it is.
Get over here.
Why does it sound like that?
We're going to share a mic.
I'm going to be a little bit farther back because I am behind Jake now. I'm
Only
going
weird if
back
you
to
make
my
it weird.
mic. Can't do that. Not on the air.
So if you don't know too much about us, again, my name is Jake.
My name is Tanner.
And we do the Jake and Tanner Show. We were from here in the Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh area. We used to do afternoons on WIXX. You can't pretend it didn't exist. It exists.
Like
Pause
every
that real
boss
quick
we've ever had
because
for
Tanner's because honestly, what he was about ready to say, I think, is every boss that we've ever had freaks out.
Every single boss
If we-
loses their mind.
If you mention another radio station.
It's the dumbest thing in the world. Everybody's supposed to pretend like, oh my God, every other number on your dial doesn't work. Only 95.9 does.
I think these guys did too. If I
For
can
a
remember.
second there, yeah, because I remember we talked about because we wanted to address it because I mean it was a big. I mean we were gods, and
That is true.
and they just like they sat us down before that was our first thing like let's not mention that because what if they hear that and then they go back they go
Yeah, they
over
were.
there?
They were like going to be. Listeners were going to be confused. I remember Joe
Yeah.
saying, "I don't want you to say Murphy anymore." Are you guys actually saying his name? And I think Kelly had a problem with it too.
Yeah.
And I think they started realizing, oh, this is just who they are.
Yeah,
They're-
it's like we're probably gonna just do it.
all right. Continue on.
Like this is the only radio station that's ever existed.
No,
in
there
the
it
world.
is.
Yeah.
There's the bit.
But yeah, and then we ended up going to Milwaukee to do country morning radio, and we found out really quickly that country morning radio is not for the Jake and Tanner Show.
No.
You know what? Here's the thing, though. I don't think they gave us time.
No,
Can we explain this for just a second?
So we got there, and then about 2 months in, they took us in and said, "Hey, everything you guys are
No.
doing."
I don't even think it was. It was like a week. It was like 2 weeks.
Well, okay, sorry. It took us 2 months to listen to them.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Pretty much because they took us in and they said everything that you do is they hated all our phone scams, all our they hated everything we
literally
did.
every
I think
bit
at
that
one
we
point
did.
we got told that they hate our personalities.
They did. They said that, and then we're like, "Well,
These
why
guys
did
are going to
you
go
hire us?
places.
That's
So,
why you
that's taking
hired
pauses
us."
real quick because we got to
we
take this
say-
to the next segment.
I can't believe that this first segment that is not a 2-segment one is going to go 2 segments.
We're gonna finish up our very first break on this station we did 2 years ago in celebration of our anniversary. We're gonna do that in a minute, but man, all I can think about is those two guys. Not only do they sound handsome, my God, but also, they're gonna go places in 2 years. Here.
We've gone firmly in the middle. No, you know what I hear when I hear those two guys on
Innocence.
there? They sound so fit. And that's because they were going to Planet Fitness.
Oh, that is true. Because Planet Fitness, right when I got back into this market, I'm like, that's all I. The only reason I took this job is because of Planet Fitness was right around the corner
There's
from
one
here.
right down there.
And boy,
right
I
down
love
there.
it.
And what you were doing before you got before we got the endorsement was you were just going to that one down the road because it was $10 a month. You didn't need to go to all of them because $10 a month got you everything. But now that you've been here longer, you get the $20 a month one, which means that you get half off cooler drinks, total body enhancement, unlimited tanning, which you could possibly definitely need, water, hydro massage chairs, and you can go to any Planet Fitness in the entire universe.
That's true.
That is an absolute fact.
Here's an idea. Why don't you put on a white glove and walk around that place and try to find dust? Bet you can't. Because you can't.
No, it is the cleanest place. I have heard, these are just rumors, but I've definitely heard that surgeons do surgery there because it's more sterile than an operating room.
Ask me if I saw it happen.
Did you see it happen?
Can't talk about it. Yes.
HIPAA laws.
Why wouldn't you be able to talk about
HIPAA laws.
it? I don't even know what that means.
By the way, you don't do the glove thing, though. You'll look like a weirdo.
Yeah, don't look like a weirdo.
Trust
And it
us.
doesn't matter if you do look like a weirdo because judgment-free zone is Planet Fitness.
That is very true. You can check them out, planetfitness.com. We're going to finish this very first segment that we did 2 years ago when we first arrived to this radio station. We'll do it next. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. You notice we sit a lot more in this studio
Down.
than like we used to at the country station.
Oh.
Seemed like we were always standing there. And at the birthday station, seemed like we were always standing.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe. We're more relaxed now. We're not screaming in somebody's face the entire time.
Or as others call it, the chicken tender show.
Yeah. Nobody calls it that. You thought it was called that once.
By the way, I pat myself on the back on that because I love that happened in my life. For some reason, that's my favorite thing that I've ever done.
You thought you were so center of the universe that in a state far away from ours, at Dollywood, people were talking.
Thought they were saying Jake and Tanner, but in a southern accent, they're just saying chicken tenders. But if you say it in a southern accent, it sounds like they know our show.
I love it.
I'm one of the hosts of the show. My name is Jake. I'm an idiot.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Hi, my name's Tanner, and I'm the other host of the show. And my car overheated again this morning, and I'm not okay with it.
It's time to get a new one.
It's time for me to drive it off a cliff.
It's time to put it down like my dog.
Did you put Billy down?
No.
Oh.
You just said, well, you're doing exactly what I'm doing with Billy.
Yeah.
Maybe it's got a little bit more life in it.
No, mine, I know it doesn't. It's just I can't afford to put it down.
I know, that's a sad,
that's
scary
the
thing.
Issue.
Here's my thing. I got 3 years, 4 more months on my Toyota Tacoma.
It
has 133,000 miles on it. What do I do? I'm going to have to get a bus pass.
On a Toyota? That truck will outlive you.
Well, maybe. I got to put 45. I think I put about 45,000 miles a year on.
Yeah,
that's 90. That's I'll be at 300,000.
My dad has a Jetta, and it has like over 400,000 miles on it. And
I like hearing that.
And it's like great for him.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
no plans.
Those are definitely 2 different vehicles and 2 different manufacturers.
I know, but
well.
it's kind of the same.
Wait a minute.
What?
Yeah, wait a minute. Why, I was thinking in my head Toyota Jetta. What is a Jetta?
It's a Volkswagen.
Yeah, but they're both like supposed to last forever.
I heard Toyotas
That's like
last. And all I want to do is if you have a Toyota that didn't last, don't bother calling or texting. All I want to hear is what I want to hear. I kind of agree with her, though, right? A little bit, like it's like
No, everybody says they're both supposed to last forever.
That's like if somebody was like, "Oh yeah, you'll be fine jumping off that cliff," because I was on a trampoline once, and it's pretty much the same thing.
It is.
I kind of understand what she's saying.
I get it; they're foreign. It's borderline. It's positive racism.
Oh my god.
What in the hell did you just do? Chew on a tooth?
Yeah, I'm breaking my teeth here. But yeah, so that's where I am in my life with my Toyota. Van's got a ridiculous amount of miles on it.
Yeah, but your ridiculous amount of miles is not everybody else's. Because you said like, oh, your truck's got 130,000 miles on it. That ain't nothing to me. That ain't even nothing. I don't even think about that. Like, I don't even think that that's a lot of miles. Like my truck has almost 140 on it, and I'm not even thinking that it's close to death yet.
Well, I guess what I'm looking
at, I don't even
is
have a foreign car
when this thing
finally dies.
Yeah, hold on. When I'm paid off of this thing, I'm sorry, my brain stopped working there for a second. That was scary.
Well, it's because you were chewing on bones, on teeth.
It's going to be a lot of miles on it, over 300,000.
Yeah, you see, you're getting to a point where I always go and buy a new car because what I say is, do I get rid of this now when it's still working and worth something, or do I pay it off when it's got this many miles and nobody's going to give me any money for it? Like I would have.
Do you ever wonder? Do you really? Honest to God, there's days that I go by and I go, "What in the hell? What am I doing?"
Well, yeah, I think that, and then I think, well, there's nothing else I would do closer.
Tanner and I have a long drive.
So, like in my head, it was like, it's not like I said no to a job in Coleman. Like to take this job, I said no to a job in Anago, which was just as far. You know what I mean?
Wait, Anago is just as far as this?
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
But that was all back road. Like that was all back. I would be hitting 3 or 4 deer a year
which is what you need right now.
I do.
I want to just get to a drive that's an hour away. That's how sad my drive is.
Drive faster.
I want to I want to move to where it's just an hour because I think that would be close.
See, mine's over an hour if I drive the speed limit, and about an hour if I can, cook it here. But that's why I also have many more speeding tickets than you, and the company keeps telling me, you gotta stop, man.
I don't go to that's funny. I like how you did that, though. Now you don't even have to drive the vehicle around.
I know, I need one more and I don't have to drive the vehicle.
I might do that because I think it is the most ridiculous thing when you have to be when they make you pack up a vehicle and then drive it there.
Have you driven this vehicle yet?
Yeah, one time I did.
Oh, okay.
It's painful. Remotes are kind of painful to begin with, a little bit for us as radio people, because when you go out and do them, most of the people that are showing up are just going there, right?
Yeah, especially depending on the.
There's a lot of people that'll listen and go. There are. Man, I'm trying
if you're close.
Be wishy-washy. I'm trying to not sound like. If a client's listening that we hate doing remotes, we don't hate doing them.
No, but it feels bad because most of the time for a remote, you'll bring in a few people, but the most people that'll come in will come in because they heard that we were there, and then it sticks in their head. But it also depends on where the remote is.
Right, and so you go and do these, and a lot of people don't know who you are, and that's it's hurtful.
Yeah.
To us because that's how we provide for our family, or they love to tell you that who they listen to.
Yeah,
they love doing that.
Yeah, that's the definite. That one's a lot of fun too.
Or I've done college. I've done radio in college. That's another one. Or I do exactly what you do. I am a wedding DJ.
Yeah. Oh, we're the same.
And then what I was saying, those are already kind of a little bit painful.
Yes.
But then you bring in the vehicle where you have to unload it and load it yourself.
Yep.
In this, it sounds like I'm being super diva here, but we came from a station that you didn't do that. You just rolled up, showed up, grabbed the mic, and then did your thing and left. And I don't know. First of all, I felt more comfortable that way. Second, I feel like it looks better.
Yeah. It not only looks better, it just makes you feel better.
It does. Maybe that's just the whole thing.
Yeah. You just feel like you're worth something then.
But I don't even know what we were talking about. How did we even get here? What we were talking about?
I think you said something.
Oh, about why we're doing this because it's so far away.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, I had no other options.
Well, this is what I wanted to do. It's the same thing with Jake. It's what we wanted to do was work for a station that gave us the opportunity to do the show we wanted to do. To be honest, my wife works right next door to our house. This is how I justify it in my head, where I'm just doing the drive for both of us.
Yeah, it makes sense because if you guys both worked a normal...
Say we both worked in Milwaukee, 35 minutes away. Almost everybody that lives by me works 35 to 40 minutes going that way.
Yeah. Well, then if you both did that, then you're using... It's not like you are spending more gas than you would if you both had a normal job.
Right. If you're just joining us, how dare you not text us in and tell us happy anniversary? Yeah. We've been here 2 years today.
Real butt move of you.
Yeah. You should feel bad. You should go back to bed and start your day over.
Mm-hmm.
And we are listening to our very first segment of our show from 2 years ago, the break that we opened with. And we got a minute 55 into it. And I think we were just talking about old KTI here.
Yep.
And how horrible it was to us. Let's try finishing it in this segment, our first segment when we started here 2 years ago.
You have the wrong morning show. You hired the wrong morning show.
More times than a morning show should say to their bosses.
And maybe here, that'll happen the same.
Who knows?
I'm sure Joe right now is going, yeah.
I shouldn't have done this.
They started out with Backstreet
What a mistake.
Boys.
Yeah.
No, but I want to be honest.
Nobody would be mad about that.
It was really sad for us because we had a lot of Green Bay, Appleton, Oshkosh listeners.
I think we probably started with Backstreet's
texted
Back.
in the beginning. They were listening to the show.
That makes sense.
After we left, they were listening to the Milwaukee show online. And we gradually saw hear the falling off. Nobody was emailing, nobody was texting, nobody was listening to our show because now we did learn a lot. There was some great people in that building. We did learn a lot doing mornings there.
I've tuned out.
Completely. Can you skip forward, see if we
Well,
get any
it's
better?
funny because, like, here's the thing. This is the first time we've talked about it. Like, that's the first time
Yeah, and we've
about
talked
it.
about this quite a bit.
And then that's all we've done for 2 years.
All right.
Is we've started off every show talking about how bad KTI treated us.
From 2 years ago.
Yep.
Like we were only there for like a month.
Oh, we're still talking about it? Of course. All right, go on.
Well, that's
I'm
what
guessing
everybody
the power-
wanted to hear.
Yeah,
Why did we
yeah.
leave? What happened?
Drew.
That are to be behind the show are there. In no way am I alone in saying this, but you got to convince them to bring your show back.
Yeah, skip this.
I will say, Lo, him saying that.
Skip this.
We
Again,
fought.
Skip
we
this.
fought tooth. Nobody hated it. Nobody let us forget it.
right. And so
What-
these are
what
things
is-
we do try a lot of different things, and a lot of those. And I hate saying this word. I don't know why it's not a swear word, but my wife hates me saying it. But a lot of these, some of them are going to suck, but others are going to be. Okay.
She doesn't like the word suck.
Why? So what do you tell her to do?
It's either D's or
We can go to the second
We
segment.
call it
It's an
Sloppy
updog.
Joe.
What the hell do you call
I
it?
don't know. I just.
I'm
A
uncomfortable.
floppy Joe? A sloppy Joe? Why is it so sloppy?
Oh, what's it? I don't want to do an up dog.
This
there
is the
another
second
one?
segment.
What's
No,
a
we're
third
fine.
segment?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have to look.
You look it up, woman. Oh, I just figured. Oh, maybe tomorrow we'll do this. I really could not find an example of me mansplaining. I was trying really hard to think, like, if I ever mansplained to my wife.
I feel like you could have just, to your wife.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, nope, I think I literally just did it yesterday.
Did you have to, like, when you were thinking about it, be like, wait, I mansplained what the phrase mansplaining was to her? Sit down, missy.
What is where are you at?
I don't know.
Well, that was 2 years ago, and nothing has changed. No. Except the audio, I feel like, has gotten a little bit better.
Yeah,
Or is
I
that
played
my God?
around with audio a lot more. I've learned more.
Anyway, let me just tell you, when I was mansplaining, I figured out yesterday, my wife doesn't know how to do laundry, and I had to mansplain to her how to fold. Okay, this is what she does. I have a thing. If you take clothes off, or if you grab the kids' clothes before you throw them down the laundry chute or whatever,
Here we go.
you because they take off their clothes inside out and then they leave it.
Yep.
And then when you do the laundry, which is great, fine, do the laundry, bring it up, dry it, whatever, and we're
It's your
upstairs. I have to, every single piece of clothing,
But
put
the
it right side
inside
up.
is dirty.
I get that, I understand, but they're not doing it because of that. They're doing it because that's just how they take their clothes off.
That's what I do.
But if you were to take the clothes off and just right away turn them the right way inside, don't have them inside out,
Nope.
it would save so much time. Also, what she doesn't do is sort the clothes. I sort them before I fold. I got a Dewey pile, I got a Piper pile, I got an Angie pile, I got a Jake pile.
Before
Oh my
you
God.
fold?
Yes, I just go in towels over here, and then
Oh
I
my
can just
God,
grab
that's
them.
brilliant.
Thank you.
I've never done that.
And then I feel like it goes really fast.
I've
'cause you
never
can throw
even
them all,
thought of
throw them
that.
on the piles, then you grab a pile, you fold it really quick, done.
I feel like
Holy S.
That's a great.
What are you can't even possibly refute that is the best way to fold laundry.
no,
my
because
wife
as
says
you
no.
fold it, you put it in a pile.
See, that's what my wife says.
No, because I've been doing that for years where you fold it and put it in a pile. But then your piles get weirdly large.
Yes.
Like they're scattered everywhere and then be like,
And
oh
what happens
crap,
when the
here's a
dog jumps
Dewey.
on?
Yes!
Yeah, and then they go all to hell.
Okay, well I've changed my life now.
So, do you think she deserved mansplaining then?
Yes.
Okay.
I mansplain to my wife how to do laundry all the time because what she thinks is if you see like the hole where the laundry goes in the laundry machine, that you're supposed to pack it tight like it's a cannon, and then that's
You're talking
when you
about the
start it.
wash-
Yes, washer and dryer. Like packs it as tight as possible.
Yeah, I try not doing that after. Every time I do it, I hear you berate me.
Yeah, because do you know?
It's a good word.
Yeah, berate you? berate
I just
you
kind of
with
mumble it if I
insults.
think I know it, but I don't know.
It's
Because I do. You yelled at me one time for doing that.
yeah, because Caleb broke a washing machine that way. It's insane.
Well, I don't do that
And
with
then-
dryer, but washer, I feel like it can
wait,
handle
I'm
it.
sorry. So what do? You just take half your wet clothes and just let it sit while the dryer runs?
No,
get
I
musty
don't
smelling?
do that anymore.
But what did you do?
Maybe I did do it that way. I don't know, or maybe I just loaded the dryer too. I can't remember. But I don't do it that way anymore because I remember you saying that, how are the clothes even getting washed?
Yeah.
It's funny. My wife said, why didn't you listen to me when I said, how are the clothes even getting washed?
Because you're a woman.
That's what I said. And then I had to explain to her what I do for a living.
Yeah.
And why she's wrong. Have we ever mansplained to you?
We mansplain constantly to her.
Sydney, all you got to do is find segment 3.
It's literally up on the screen.
Is that it? Oh, God. I don't want to hear that.
I knew you would want to hear this. Can we just hear just a part of it?
Just go. You see where the audio dips? Start there.
This is when we...
I guess so, in the style of Billy Joel. Widener Center, Lambeau Field.
Why did we do this?
Because it's who we were.
Yeah, but no, wait. But what are we doing?
It's Take Us Back. Please bring us... Please take us back, Green Bay.
Yeah.
We're sorry for leaving, but we're back forever. God.
I like
Damn it.
I'll tell you, these people that do this have yachts right now.
Nobody told you to hit play. Who said hit play?
Oh, we said Murphy on the radio right there.
Oh, yeah.
I liked it.
What are you doing?
Maplewood Meats.
Yeah, that was a nice thing, I guess.
How about
Holy cow.
not being able to
Where
eat
are we
any
from?
fish out of the
Let
Fox
us tell you
River?
every 5 seconds.
Yeah, this is when KTI beat local. So we were coming in here with habits that we had from there.
Yeah.
And everything was supposed to be local. So we said, hey, let's just make a break with all local to it. Let's hear else what we
We're
say.
going to get 15 different
Let's go
texts
verse
now
two.
that say,
Okay.
you should do more parody songs.
Yeah, I know.
Eat my butt if you're writing that right now.
Broadway, College Ave, get some beers on Holmgren Way.
The Ref Center News, who scared at Terror on the Fox, Heritage Hill, Pepper Parking, hide your face at Lions Den.
Oh, yeah, that's my favorite line. Better hide your face at Lions Den.
I'm having a lot of fun.
Sorry,
Nah.
it won't happen again. It was a one-time thing.
So we are asking for you to take
All
us
right.
back. We are
Let's
sorry.
skip through
We do
this really quick. Let's
apologize.
just get to the
Since
one.
we have,
Wait, go back. Why were we screaming at each
I
other?
don't know.
before we left, this was all Tanner's idea. I didn't want to go.
yeah.
No! We said...
We got to sing the chorus.
I don't care. We said we were going to do this. I don't want to say
Tanner, you know what I found yesterday?
What?
Oh, you're gonna. Oh God, let me see if I could. I found something yesterday, and I started playing it for Sydney. I don't know if Sydney was listening, but I go, "Oh my God, would Tanner just hate this?"
Let's hear it.
Let me see if I can find it. Maybe I'll find it and we'll play it next.
Oh my God! Look at how late we are already.
Yeah, let's do it. Let me take just a minute. Let me just take a minute to find this audio from 2015, and it was something you did, and I still think it was. I still think it was really, really funny. And if I can find it, we'll play it next. Let me see if I can say this too. Hey, how are you? You doing good? I'm trying to hang on. Hold on. Stand by. Goodwill, the original Halloween headquarters for generations of trick or treaters. Shop any of the 27 Goodwill stores for a huge selection of costumes and decor.
I love Goodwill.
More Jake and Tanner show next. Thank you, buddy. Oh, wow. Just know if we're ever in a bad mood, we're going to watch things like that.
Oh, this guy.
I want him on the show.
I don't know what his name is, but I'm about to go subscribe to him.
See if he wants a job. You can get have a producer. He could be your assistant. Jake and Tanner Show. Jake, Tanner, Sydney. Good morning, guys.
He only has 406 subscribers.
That's it? He deserves so much. Hold on, scroll down so I can write his name down. He's about to get a lot. His name is Mike Camerlengo.
We'll put him up. Well, why don't we put him up on Facebook?
Yes.
One of his videos. Happy 2-year anniversary. I'm on my way to Anago. I hope your frequency reaches. No.
Hey, that's where I almost took a job.
You can get the 95.9 app and listen up from your phone.
Oh, their internet also is not available in Anago.
Oh,
to
fair
2019.
There's I'll tell you what's in Anago. There's a Walmart, there's a Menards, and there's a pretty sweet Quick Trip.
Nice.
And then there's a man on the side of the street who likes to diddle himself.
Found that audio of you. What we were just listening to 2 years ago. We did some audio. Well, let me rephrase this. My God, my brain is just, as I'm talking, it's just shutting down.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, we started this little radio show back here doing the mornings, and we played some audio from that time.
From the other time?
From the other time, 2 years ago. But now I found some audio yesterday. I was goofing around, and I found audio from 2015. Oh, my God. 4 years ago.
Oh, yeah, 4 full-on years.
And I have something that I was playing. Sydney definitely wasn't listening. She's very good at that.
Yeah.
And I said out loud, oh, Tanner would hate if we played this on the radio.
No, play it.
Okay. This is a year in review.
God, I almost just swore.
I was listening to this.
So Trump is running for president.
Oh, God.
That Deflategate game, the one where Brady got suspended.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And the Patriots beat the Seahawks.
Oh, this is
And
bad.
I guess I just don't get why
God,
you'd throw
stop.
on the 1 yard line when you got like one of the best running backs in the entire league.
Oh, I hate this.
And there was Katy Perry and her left shark.
Oh, my God.
You can buy weed in Alaska, but you can't get water in California. And Brian Williams' story was a lie. Amtrak derails in Philadelphia. We all just whipped and nay-nayed. Supreme Court ruled that same-sex marriage is legal in all 50 states, and a royal baby. Jurassic World became the third biggest movie of all time, and the whole world just argued about some stupid dress. Is it black and blue, or is it white and gold? I'm still not 100% sure. Zayn left 1D, Mad Men is done, Letterman retires, Charlie Sheen has HIV.
Let's turn it up.
The Pope in the US, Hillary's emails, and Mayweather, he beat Manny Pacquiao. We know a lot happened, but we gotta move on, and break up with 2015.
I've started changing my lamp like Anderson Cooper's, by the way. All right, I want to go to the next chorus because now I'm just because I need to know what happened in 2015.
We know what happened.
I
You
know.
and I still reference all of it. None of this seems old to me. We still talk about it constantly.
I want Tanner to explain it.
Damn it.
For a while there, 50 Shades of Grey was number one. A lot of moms were getting turned on.
Yeah.
It was getting weird. And Ashley Madison got hacked.
Uh-oh.
In the beginning started as Bruce Jenner, but ended as Caitlyn, and Playboy went clean. Whitney Houston's daughter died the same way her mom did, face down in a bathtub. Marty McFly landed, there's water on Mars, and Cecil the Lion was murdered. But the craziest thing is that I never thought Bill Cosby would be accused by 40 women and a live shooting on TV. Jimmy Carter has cancer, Adele releases Hello, and a Starbucks cup controversy. There was Blake and Miranda, Ben and Jen, but nothing hurt as much as Kermit and Miss Piggy. We know a lot went on, but we gotta move on, and break up with 2015.
I think we did a little talking here.
Yeah, we would be like, yeah, 2015 was a crazy year.
Yeah.
You know what? It
And
was
then-
weird.
And then you come right back into it. Right about now.
American Pharaoh won the race 3 times. Jared Fogel's a disgusting guy who's gonna sit in jail for years. When Fallout 4, St. West, Rowdy Piper dies. And don't forget about the ISIS uprising. But you know what? I just never thought that Jen Aniston would get over Brad Pitt and marry Justin Theroux. Or the riots in Baltimore. 2 prisoners would escape from New York with the help of a guard and the 7 Star Wars. This was one great year, we loved it a lot, but we have to make room for 2016. We know a lot of stuff happened, but you gotta move on when you break up with 2015.
My God. Hey, guess what I have? 2014, I think.
2014 is when we took over for Murphy for a second.
It
we
was?
played it in the morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that. Let me see if I can find it.
Remember? Because Corey was like, this could be like your audition.
Oh, yeah.
For morning.
What a jerk bag.
And
like, to be
instead-
honest, he did that because he had nobody to work Christmas Day.
Was it Christmas Day or was it New Year's Day?
No, it was Christmas. I remember I had to go in for a little bit.
Ugh. Didn't we do it for 2 days, too? I thought we did it for a few days.
Or was it New Year?
I thought it was New Year's. Maybe you went in on Christmas on your own?
Man, I thought it was Christmas because I had to...
Because I thought we played that on New Year's Eve and then we were back on New Year's Day. I can't remember, man. Either way, we got bamboozled and basically...
Yeah,
we got complimented into doing a favor. Like, you guys could... Like, this is your thing. Like, you could maybe do mornings. We're like, you think so? Yeah, we'll work that many hours.
He's like, yeah, I really think this could be like, I don't know, the Jake and Tanner
audition.
And I'm like, oh, that sounds wonderful. Yeah, let's do it. I can't find it.
It's not like I was in love with her.
Because I know... we throw that joke in her and once in a while, and it's
he
a super.
Definitely was.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
well, especially when he has to tell himself that.
Yeah, he had to say it out loud. There was a girl that he wanted to hire, but she ended up taking a job, or she ended up keeping her job because they counteroffered, and then he was like super bummed about it, like throwing blender bottles and protein shakes and almonds. It's not like I was in love with her.
I really need to find this, and I can't because I know we did 2 of them.
I don't think you need to.
Nah. You don't think so?
No. I can't believe that was 2015. And then right after that...
Man, I really want to find it!
Was 2015 when everybody died.
Really?
Do you remember 2016's death count?
No.
I still think about it. Like every day. Celebrities who died in 2015 or 2016 was insane.
I'm half listening to you because all I want to do is find your 2014.
And I'm trying to take you out of that, you stupid. Stop it!
I wasn't because it was really fun. It was One Direction. We did it over One Direction.
Yes, I definitely remember.
Oh wait, you have it.
No,
do you have it? Find it. See if you can find it. I think you do have it. I mean, I give you some Tic Tacs if you find it. What was it called? It was One Direction.
Story of the year.
Ah!
David Bowie died. Alan Rickman. Dan Haggerty. Glenn Fry. That was all just in January.
Keep talking. I am going to find this. God, I got to get more organized here.
Sir George Martin, Nancy Reagan. I
am so sick of my folders. I can't find the...
Want me to organize them for you?
You need to.
Can't. There's no way you can.
Seriously, it is awful.
Gary Chandling?
It took me 20 minutes to try to find the JTX 2019 folder somewhere I put it, and I just made the folder like 2 days ago, and I'm like, where in the hell did I put this?
Merle Haggard?
I think they took down your podcast.
They did. China? Prince?
Can't find it. Hi, who's this? Yo.
Good morning, my friend.
Hi. Can you find that audio?
Muhammad Ali?
Guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I do believe I was one of the first people to call in and welcome you guys back.
No, I think you called and were saying that we were horrible compared to free beer and hot wings. I think that was your thing.
And then also said, bring back Doug and Mary.
Yeah, and then you showed us your weird Doug and Mary tattoo on your back.
And sent us pictures of your penis.
Yeah, we didn't even. You need to stop just.
Actually, you were just sending
D-pics.
Yeah, you were sending Polaroids because our text line doesn't take pictures. So we just open up our mail every day.
Yeah.
There's 34 30s.
Weird.
33 or 4.
I still have it in my bathroom though.
Yeah, I framed it.
Yeah, you did. All right,
Yeah.
I glossed mine. If you know what I mean.
I feel like he stands up against a wall and measures it like a kid on their birthday.
I'm sure. Thanks, buddy. He just called to wish us a happy happy anniversary. And we just destroyed him. Tanner, you have it right in that little hard drive of yours.
I don't.
Yes, you do. I just want to hear it. I want to hear I want to see because somebody said your voice sounds so young.
Arnold Palmer.
Oh, I'd do anything for some Arnold Palmer.
No, the golfer.
Wait, what was that?
These are still to the
new game. Jake and Tanner's new song. No, we don't need that.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Man, if somebody can find the story of the year.
It's on here.
It is?
Yeah. Pretty sure.
Send it our way. 'Cause I want to know what happened in whatever year that was.
2014?
Was it 14?
Yeah, it was. This is the worst.
I don't think was I ever in them. I don't think because my voice is so like my.
You have gotten the timing.
Wait, how do you expect us to see them?
Well, if you did it in the beginning of 2014, I'm just scrolling down.
Oh
to
yeah,
the
good
date.
point.
We didn't do it in the beginning of 2015. Damn it, there it is.
Where?
It was apparently 2013.
Where are you seeing that?
There's only 4 things on the screen.
Oh, 2013. Well, why did we do it? Oh, we did it January 6th and the 14th.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Doesn't seem right.
Let's hear this really quick.
On demand.
Oh, God, look. Nope, we're late. This has got to go. We got to go to the next segment. My God, that sucks. That sucks how that happens.
Oh, yeah, we should do No Limits really quick. We're going to do a couple live reads. We're going to get back into see what happened in 2014. Also, Goodwill, the original Halloween headquarters for generations of trick-or-treaters. Shop any of the 27 Goodwill stores for a huge selection of costumes and decor. Also, really quick, No Limits.
No Limits!
No Limits!
No Limits.
Unique, creative, and fun graduating senior portrait experience. They can do that.
No Limits.
Family portraits. She can do that.
No Limits.
You can do. Let me celebrate your son or daughter's accomplishments with custom sports session.
No Limits.
Work with your club or team for unique custom photography composites.
No Limits.
You can book No Limits photography for your corporate or holiday events, party, or to update your office headshots. Here's the thing: we went to a few different places, and we looked at examples of what they do. Jen at No Limits, her photography is fantastic. Not only that, we walked in there and said, "Hey, what do you think about 2 not that attractive males being almost completely nude, and you have to take pictures of us?" And she goes, "Where do I sign up?" So, I mean, she's there. She's creative. She's fun. She's energetic. In our pictures, she made us 2 dads that have dad bods. She made us look pretty good.
Sin límites.
What was that?
Sin límites.
What is that?
It's no Limits in Spanish.
I like that. Can you get her to whisper it? Anyway.
No, but would you like to hear it in Russian?
Fun, efficient, creative, professional, and full-time photographer. This is what she does for a living. That's right. I don't know what that was, but that's right. And then it says here, I don't know if you can come up with anything else. I'm open for whatever. You've had your photos taken by me, so I think it's better sometimes coming from someone else. I probably wasn't supposed to read that. But no, honest to God, she's really, really cool. And so if you're thinking anything to do with photos, you need to think No Limits Photography with Jen.
Pas de limite.
Ora no cumbre. Tanner's year in review, 2013. It wasn't 14. It was a 2013 year in review. Did we skip 14? I don't.
God, I hope. Hey, how about you shut up?
It's a Jake and Tanner show. What's that?
We actually were on time, so we didn't have to go now.
Oh, we usually go on 43s, don't we?
I don't know. We got out at 46. Oh, but we did live reads.
You're anal today about that.
Well, timing is key to timing and not playing my bit.
It's a Jake and Tanner show. Jake, Tanner, Sydney. Just before we get into the bit that Tanner doesn't want to hear, I think it's fun. I think it's a trip down memory lane. I also think that it's fun to find out what happened in those years past.
Is it?
I don't know. So apparently, Dennis Quaid.
Who?
The Quaid of Dennis.
Who?
He's an actor. He was on The Rookie. I do remember that.
Day? He was a crazy dad on Independence Day?
No, that's Randy. That's his brother. That's Randy Quaid.
Yeah, Rookie and every other Disney sports movie about a man who's too old to play sports.
Yeah, basically. I think he's done a couple of those.
I think he has. It's like his
Frequency.
It's the only thing on his sizzle reel.
Remember Frequency?
What is Frequency?
It's amazing. It's a dude. He has a ham radio. It's his dad's.
Okay.
Dennis Quaid is playing the dad from back in the day. Okay. Dad was a firefighter. Dad died.
Okay.
Years passed. Jim Caviezel, who played Jesus.
Okay.
In the movie Jesus.
Nope. Passion of the Christ, probably. You know they're making a second one?
I heard that. He said he got so typecast after he played Jesus, nobody wanted him.
Honestly, you could put up a picture of him and say that's Jim Caviezel, and I probably still wouldn't even know.
I think you would.
I have no idea who Jim Caviezel is.
I think you would. Angel Eyes with Jennifer Lopez. Hello?
What the hell is Angel Eyes?
Angel Eyes.
Try to spell that. There it is. It's already down there.
People of Interest. That's Jim Caviezel.
That's Jim Caviezel?
That's Caviezel of Jim.
That doesn't even look kind of like Jesus.
Yeah, it does.
That one it does.
Well, he had to put a new nose and contacts.
Why did he need a new nose?
Apparently, he needed a Jesus nose because he didn't have a Jesus nose. Anyway, Frequency was, he found his dad's old ham radio, his dad that passed away.
Jim Caviezel
did. So Jim Caviezel starts tuning in. He hears a voice, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Wait a minute! What did you do? Who did you? That's my name." He finds out he's talking to his dad through a ham radio, but his dad is dead. But he's talking to him from years ago, and he's trying to save his dad's life.
Lake House,
kinda, pretty much.
And he doesn't do it, does he? It doesn't work.
I think he does.
What?
I think they meet each other at the end.
Hold on.
Can't remember.
Right at the end of the movie.
Can't remember.
Well, there's the paradox. Well, that seems like a paradox. I feel like your life wouldn't be the same if your dad didn't die.
TV show of it, too.
There's a TV show of the end?
Got into it when I was ellipticaling it. That's not how you use that as a verb.
So.
Don't think it is a verb.
It sounds like a bad movie.
So that's Dennis Quaid. He's 65 years old. He just got engaged.
To who?
Laura Savoy. Do you want to look her up?
Did she also play Jesus?
Laura, Laura. Savoy. Savoy? Savoy. Savoie.
Okay. Oh, my God.
She's 26 years old. There's a 40-year age difference. Does he know that she is with him for his money? Does he know that? He has to think that a little bit, right?
He's got abs. Look at that.
Yeah, Quaid's in shape. Quaid's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. But don't you think...
But not, I mean, it
look
doesn't
at that
matter.
Picture. Yeah, look how happy he is with a pretty woman.
Why does he look wet?
Well, he's always damp.
Yeah, but why is she fine? Why is this on a runway? And why does it look like he just got done out of the pool and now they're going out to dinner quick?
Because that's Quaid's thing. Damp Quaid. Haven't you ever heard of that? They call him Dampy Q.
God, he's got a good smile. Is she taller than him? Nope.
But yeah, look at him in his skinny jeans. He's not quitting.
Look at him.
I like it.
His whole life is a midlife crisis.
It is.
Everything. Look at that leather jacket.
That would be
tee.
That would be it's a midlife. It's just
look at him. Find more. There he's drunk with a red cell phone case. Nobody serious has red cell phone cases.
But he knows that probably a little bit that she's with him for money, right?
Oh, for sure.
The lifestyle.
But he doesn't care.
No, he doesn't. He's got money.
Oh my God! Look at that diamond.
Yeah. Well, no wonder.
That could pay for my house.
That would get so annoying to hear that all the time because that would be always questions, or people are judging you pretty hardcore with that type of.
But then he gets to take a step back and be like, "But I still get to have sex with her."
I thought, who's the comedian?
Jim Gaffigan.
No,
There's 40 comedians. Who do you want?
I guarantee you guys know who I'm talking about. The dude that's older now.
Louis C.K.
No, and he used to play in Madison, but he did a Madison Square Garden one.
Oh, Dane Cook.
Yeah, he married pretty young too. He's 40, and I think she's like 21 or something like that. Or he's 45 and she's 21.
I thought we've looked at her before, and it's just pictures of them on private jets.
Yeah, and once again,
right.
he looks good. Well, everything but his face. Never mind.
That's the same with Quaid.
Never mind. Dane Cook doesn't look good.
Man,
Dane Cook looks like me.
He is the perfect example of you have a window of opportunity in Hollywood to make all of your money.
Yep.
That is Dane Cook.
And
he
look at
lived
him
it to a T.
Like right there, he was making money there. That was his my mouth is always kind of open phase.
He says he's very happy with the size of audiences he performs for now.
Oh yeah, that's what you say when that's the size audience you can pull in. It's not like if somebody was like, "Hey man, we're gonna put you in Madison Square Garden," it would definitely sell out. He'd be like, "Nope, I'm pretty good with club bits." Would you go see Dane Cook if he came? Yeah, probably. What about if he was at Skyline? I would go.
What about Dennis Quaid if he came?
Yes, 100%. I'd love to watch him stand up there and do stand up for something. I don't know why he would do it and try.
I always got him and the dude that died always mixed up. God, I'm so bad with the naming these. Can you just type in dude guy? No.
Isn't seeing Dane Cook in that kind of shape make you think, what's the point in going to the gym? Like, if just in a few short years he can.
Well, you gotta continue.
Yeah. It just, I feel like you should be able to get in shape and then just keep it there. Hey, pull up your shorts too, Dane Cook. Dang.
Who's the guy opposite of Kevin Costner in The Postman?
What the hell is that show? Is that a movie about delivering mail?
Yeah, it is. It's the best flipping movie on the planet. It's really good.
I think that my Marvel movies aren't garbage.
Will Patton. Will Patton died. I always forget about when he was on The Postman. You know.
Look up Will Patton. I've never seen this human being before in my entire life.
Now, my best friend's 27, her boyfriend 47. When they go out, people ask if is his daughter. Oh, that'd get annoying.
Is it the other? How often does that happen the other way around?
Who is he?
You're not. No, Patton. Patton. Happy anniversary, guys. Today is also my birthday.
Today is your birthday. So congratulations. I love you.
He's not dead. Don't tell me he's dead.
Okay, wait a minute. All right. Wait. Who played in
He's 65. Not dead.
Oh, thank God.
Hold on.
Why would you do that to me?
Who played in starts with an F. Scary thing, comes down with an axe in a basement.
Fireman.
Fracality. Not faculty, you jerk.
Faculty.
No.
Dang it.
Fracturely. Is that a word?
No,
and he abused his son.
Fractured?
No.
With Sam Worthington and Lily Rabe?
Fracture?
No. Fracklet. Did I say frackality?
None of those are real.
It's the movie. He he abuses his kid, and then he's like hiding things down the basement. He comes down with an axe. Super scary, man. That's that dude who died. That dude. You know who I'm talking about.
Who that is.
Yes, the dude. I don't get. Listen to me. I do not get Dennis Quaid and Will Patton mixed up. I get Will Patton and whoever that other guy all the time mixed up.
Look up Will Patton and this guy. Woody Harrelson.
No.
Damn.
No. Just type in Will Patton doppelganger.
Yeah. Wait.
I
got it. Clint Howard.
It's not. They don't look alike.
What the hell are we even talking about?
Bill Patton?
Yes. No. You were so close.
Bill Paxton?
Yes. He's dead.
From Twister?
Yes.
My God.
Can you find out what movie I'm talking about? Bill Paxton. Whatever. Michigan, you take out T's. I couldn't even spell a word yesterday because I was like, how do you...
Intermission.
I was like, intermission. Is it intermission? INN? And Tanner's like, no, there's a T in it, you jerkbag.
Oh my God, him and what's his face?
Frailty.
God, what a
I
stupid
don't know how we got here.
There are so many other movies
Yeah.
he's been in
Bill Paxton
that
and
people know, and you pick the one that's not even a word. He's in Apollo 13, Twister. Go back. Let's look at the rest of his movies. I don't want to look at whatever frailties.
Oh, Hayes just texted. He's like, dude, it's frailty. Hayes knows.
He was in Nightcrawler. He was in Two Guns. He was a man named Earl in that.
Hatfield and McCoy's, of course.
Yeah, what? Ah, God. I'm starting to turn. We need to start the narrative that you're the one with bad taste in movies.
No.
Not the rest of us. What is this frailty?
It's really good.
And Hatfield and McCoy's.
Well, yeah, Hatfield and McCoy's. Just okay. Find your Halloween inspiration at Goodwill. Check them online. Lookbook or visit. What? No. Find your Halloween inspiration at Goodwill. Check the online lookbook or visit a Goodwill store, and a costume consultant will add flair or scare to your costume. Man, sorry I did that little transition there because I thought I had enough. We got another live read in the 6th because I thought we had enough time to play the 2013 song, but I don't.
Darn.
I don't think we do.
Terrible how it worked out that way.
Probably do it at the top of the hour.
Nah, it's not 7 o'clock worthy, is it?
People are still texting and going, Bill Pullman. That's who you're thinking
Bill Pullman?
of. Bill Pullman. I don't even know who Bill Pullman is.
I got so scared when you said that Bill Patton was dead, or what's his face, Patton.
See, you A-hat, you're getting him mixed up. It's Will
you
Patton.
said it.
Will Patton.
They don't look alike, Lo.
No, because that's Chip, man, from Armageddon. We can't lose any more of those guys.
Yeah, we got Duncan,
Michael Clark
Buscemi.
Duncan, and Buscemi is still alive.
His soul is dead.
Oh yeah, but his soul has always been dead.
Bruce is with us.
Jenner.
Ben Affleck, his career
is dead. He tried
Ben.
to tie himself to the wrong comic book universe. He's like, I'll do this one. This will be good. Batman's a known character. Oh wait, all of them are garbage.
Hey,
that sucks.
How do you think Robert Pattinson's going to do in that?
I don't know. I don't think anybody else will know either because nobody's going to see it.
I love Robert Pattinson all of a sudden. I liked him when he started doing the best movie on the planet. It's called Rover.
I thought you were going to say
So good.
Twilight.
The best movie on the planet are this
Love
movie
it.
called Twilight. Have you guys
Such a
heard of
good
this?
movie.
You've heard of it?
Or Water for Elephants.
Dude,
What is that?
Okay, I read that book.
Dude, I have it on DVD. Want to borrow it?
No, because I read the book.
No one has a DVD player.
The book is... I don't know what happened. I don't know where I was in my life to want to be that bored. I must have had too much excitement in my life, and I went, you know what I'm going to do is read this book.
When did that book come out?
I do remember this, like 2008 or 2007. When I bought it. I remember whoever he was in that movie with, Robert Pattinson.
Reese Witherspoon.
Was it Reese?
Yes.
She couldn't stand kissing him because he had such a bad cold. The snot and mucus was getting all over her in a lot of these kissing scenes. Yeah.
Kelly Davies.
Oh, yeah. I want to talk to you about Kelly Davies. Man, if you're trying to sell a home, let Kelly Davies home team from Landro Realty try selling that house for you.
See, and if they can't sell it in 90 days, which, I mean, we can almost guarantee they will, but the real guarantee is if they can't sell it in 90 days, they will sell it, but take no commission. Which is awesome. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah. I never had that when I was trying to sell it. Nobody even offered me that.
No.
Like, when can you sell this house? We'll get to it when we get to it.
Yeah,
That
deal
sucks.
with it. Like, you're at the mercy of me.
Kelly Davies Home's not like that. They'll find your dream home also, or maybe you want a starter home. They can do that. They're going to help you get started on the American dream, and you will not be just a number. You can find Kelly Davies Homes on Facebook or online. Kelly, Kelly, not with a C, Kelly Davies, Davies, homes.com.
Does anybody sell Kelly with a C?
I don't know. I just don't want people to be confused. More Jake and Tanner Show next. 866-916-0959. You were at Pest Control text line 7 to 90. Big sponsors of the Jake and Tanner Experience, by the way, happening Friday in Green Bay. Which, oh man, our whole house is freaking out about this.
Why?
Nobody knows what to wear.
Let me say this really quick. Yeah, my name is Jake, and one of the hosts of the show. My whole house is freaking out. Well, my wife is about the JTX right now, and it has nothing to do with clothes.
Oh,
maybe we'll circle back to that. Tell you why.
Hi, my name is Tanner. I'm the other host of the show, and when I get home tonight, I really got to start working on that thing.
The one in the garage thing? That
needs to get painted and glued today.
Oh, you just stressed me out. Not
if my Dave is listening,
everything.
Come over.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi, my name is Sydney, and I think for the first time, I'm actually not freezing in the studio. I'm very warm. I've delayered quite a few times already.
Comfortable.
I'm actually kind of chilly in here today.
Oh, you want my scarf?
Nope.
Okay.
It's a scarf. What is that going to do?
What is a scarf? Scarf goes around your neck.
I know, but I mean...
Keeps your neck warm. That's basically a blanket.
Yeah, that's
Jake wore it for a little bit, and he was warm.
That's a quilt.
That's a...
Hey, it matches your shirt. You want it?
Thank you, though. I appreciate it. You're looking out for us. So yesterday I go to Kohl's, speaking of clothes, for JTX, and I'm like, I gotta get... First of all, my jeans are ripping out. Why are my jeans ripping out in the crotch? They're all ripping out in the crotch after 3 years of having them. Crotchal area and Levi's.
Too much grinding.
I guess.
Yeah, it's got to be it.
Anyway, I found a couple pair of pants, pair of shirt. Nope.
Pair of shirt?
Yeah, pair of shirt for $140.
$140? On how much did you buy?
2 pairs of jeans and a shirt.
Okay, well, at least it's 2 pairs
$70.
of jeans.
That was my reaction.
I didn't realize $70 were for a pair of jeans. I didn't know Levi's were that expensive because my wife usually buys them because I'm at that age. $70 for a pair of pants. Get the one half off.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, you're getting the deal. So that's good. At least you didn't just pay full price.
I remember going into when I used to shop at the Buckle years ago when I was Sydney's age, and I would pay like $65 to $70 for a pair of pants called Jacksons. The good old flare jeans, and they had some sparkly stuff on them.
Yeah, and now...
$70, I thought that was crazy, but I couldn't imagine being... The Buckles, that's got to be really cheap for a pair of pants at the Buckle if I was $70. They would probably be over $100 now.
Yeah, I think when I bought a pair of jeans there, it was like $80-some. So, but that was, once again, I was younger than Sydney when I did that.
I've never bought a pair of pants from the Buckle.
Where do you buy them?
American Eagle. I don't want sparkly pants.
I don't think they only have sparkly, but there's probably a pretty good chance that... Yeah, neither were mine. Can you type in Jackson flare jeans? BKE?
Buckle jeans. I'm just looking at Buckle jeans.
My God, I love those jeans.
You can get Buckle Black Fit. Oh, those are ladies' jeans, but that's fine. They're only $69, $70.
BKE. Let's see if they even have them on eBay. If they have them on... No, men.
Okay.
You know what I like?
You're going to have to put in eBay because they ain't selling them right now.
This is what my buddy does. So he goes on eBay and he buys Buckle jeans that are his size, but like his waist size, but not his length.
Just gets them hemmed.
And then he goes and brings them into Buckle and they hem them for free.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Mm-hmm. Never even thought of that.
Yeah, you're never going to find the Jacksons. That's like a 4-leaf clover right now. It's like finding mushrooms.
Regular fit men's jeans. 107.
How much are Buckle prices right now?
Rock Revival.
I could never go into the Buckle. I am at an age where I am not allowed in that store.
If you're going to the Buckle, you're there with your mistress.
Yeah, definitely. I am the Dennis Quaid with my 26-year-old mistress.
Let's see here. About $70.
By the way, you can buy jeans at Aldi. Did you know that? Woman just did, and she posted on that Aldi forum that we're in.
Heck yeah.
And she's like, don't buy them if you got a big butt, she said, because it won't look right.
Rock Revival. What is Rock Revival, and
Rock
why
Revival's
are they
at the
so
Kohl's.
expensive?
It's at the Kohl's.
No, what?
The Rock Revival is at Kohl's. I know that much.
They have not the same Rock Revival that's at Buckle, unless the Kohl's is starting to get insane, because all of the Rock Revival jeans are 3-digit pants.
No, these are 84. Oh no, they're lies.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm sorry. Rockin' Republic is at Kohl's.
Yeah,
Rockin' Republic.
Rock Revival is that's Buckle, and that's
Well, anyway,
just
so I
looking
buy
at these
those.
pockets is giving me like.
I know.
Am
like
I at
seizures?
stirrups? What's going on?
Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? You don't know how to process
What are
that. You start
those?
having a seizure.
These ones?
Yeah, those are
wonderful.
Yeah, if you wear those jeans, you better be dancing on the hood of a yellow VW Beetle.
Two pairs of jeans, shirt. Don't even know if I'm going to wear them for JTX, but I just needed them. Why we're freaking out? Not only is my wife freaking out because she feels like she doesn't have anything to wear. Dewey came home last night and he kept yawning. I'm like, why are you yawning, son? And he's like, I'm tired because I ran around a lot on the playground. I was doing a lot of stuff, Dad. And then he didn't want to eat dinner. And I'm like, I got to check your temperature. Boom, 103.
Oh, my God.
And I go, oh, no. And then throughout the night, he's throwing up throughout the night. We're up throughout all night long. And I don't want my daughter to get it because if my daughter gets it, it's so close to JTX where my wife may not be able to go.
Yeah.
Kids being sick. Angie doesn't want it. I don't want it because I don't want to do the JTX sick. That would be awful.
Yeah,
and
so
you would
you've
just
gotten a
have
hotel.
to. Honest to God, would that be a jerk move of me if I said I'm just going to stay here tonight? Because I don't want to go. Because it's right now at the point where that's a good chance I could get it and be sick on Friday. Because it's Wednesday right now.
So would you stay in the hotel Wednesday, Thursday? That's the question. So would you not go home until Saturday? Or would you just leave after JTX, do the after party, and then just drive home and be with your wife and kids?
Oh, yeah. That I wouldn't stay at the hotel if I... But I'm saying if I stayed there tonight...
Stay at Cracker Dan's house in his guest bedroom.
Just to risk it.
Oh, you know he's got a guest house.
No.
Do you think would you do that? Would you be like, I'm going to stay here tonight just to get all those chemical or all those germs out?
Probably not. I think I'd probably just risk it. I would just risk it.
The way
but
you get
I don't
sick?
have a hotel that's close to my house. I would have to drive all the way to Green Bay and stay. You know what I mean? Like you could stay at a hotel that's...
No, I'm saying right here.
You would
not even
stay...
go home like 2 nights. Just go there.
You're saying
I
go home, grab some clothes, come back, and then just stay here?
No, just wear this tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no. I'm just saying for the day, just to try to get Dewey feeling better so I don't get sick.
So you would...
Just because I feel like it's all germ infested. So hopefully, like I'm saying, if she's like, yeah, he started feeling better. I don't know what I'm saying. Take a day at a time.
Oh,
or go buy more clothes at Kohl's.
How's he feeling right now?
He's sleeping right now, but he doesn't have a fever.
Okay.
But that's because we probably pumped him full of
NyQuil, Z-Quil.
Or Angie's oils.
Yeah. Well, that's... I think it doesn't...
I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
I think
you should
just go home. Get some Zycam, the ones that you shove up
do
your
that.
nose.
No, you can just do the dissolvable ones. I don't know why you want me to shove stuff up my nose.
Well, no, like the little Q-tips that you...
Yeah, but why
snap.
do you know that you can just eat them too?
Yeah, but these ones work better.
How do you know that?
Have you ever had the dissolvable one?
No, but my sister, she's always says that they work better, and I believe her because...
Has she actually ever said that, or are you just saying that to prove your point?
No, she said it.
Proving
She
a point.
keeps them in her purse.
These seem like a lot of details.
I know.
I like how she gave up on that. She's like, I know.
She has cancer. God.
You are, oh man, you are actually exposed to the virus before anybody shows symptoms.
Oh yeah, so you're already screwed. I mean, let's be honest. You're screwed.
That's no good. I ain't getting sick. I'm just not going to. Not happening. I hope to God not. Because I still have to do the show. Sick.
Yeah,
but then I think Kobe played one of his best games when he had the flu. So whatever.
Yeah. I'm
not going to worry about it.
I don't know if that's...
Yeah, I don't know. I pulled a Sydney.
Is
I
that
was just
real?
trying to say things.
Yeah, have we said anything that is a fact?
I don't know. My sister keeps Zycam in her purse.
She does. She takes one like almost every day.
That doesn't seem healthy.
But now she has cancer, so...
Oh, man.
Well, there's a bold claim.
What are you saying?
Coincidence? I think not.
From a med student who touches sick people, just buy some hand sanitizer. Well, thank you. I will do that. Is that what they teach you in med school? Because I feel
Keep
like
your
I could
hands clean.
By the
Thank
way,
God you paid for 8 years of college so somebody could tell you, hey, you know how to spread sickness? Dirty hands.
Yeah.
Keep them clean.
But are you a man and are you single?
yeah. Well, hey, 3210. Well, no, right now he's only debt. He doesn't have any money. How terrible is med school? Be honest. Would you ever want to do it again? Because I talked to a doctor that said no way in hell would he do it again because of how difficult it was.
Yeah, it's difficult and like, I don't know. Would you rather do med school or the police school where you know that everybody hates you and
you mean as a career?
Yeah.
I think it would be really, really awesome for your ego to be a doctor.
Oh my God, you'd feel like
God.
you would. You'd feel like a god. And that would be the best thing in the world to feel like you are the bringer of life and death. Like, if I don't like you, you know I could kill you in ways that they don't even test for in the morgue.
Oh, people are right. They're saying Michael Jordan, not Kobe.
Oh.
I mean, Kobe did play with the flu. I'm sure everybody has, but Michael Jordan had one of his best games.
See, when people say, I saw this, it was a meme thing. It's a picture with words on it.
Mimi,
Yes.
You're saying it wrong.
And they showed a picture of Michael Jordan gambling during the offseason and then a picture of LeBron James training. And that just goes and proves that Michael Jordan was the absolute best at that game because that dude didn't even have to try.
Talent. It goes down to like this. Like Jonah Hill saying Leonardo DiCaprio, Joaquin Phoenix, two of the best actors on the planet.
Yes.
Two of his favorite. Leo just acts. When they say action, he just says the lines and he's the best actor on the planet.
Yep.
Joaquin has to do method acting to get into the character and really do it.
Yeah,
I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah. It's just...
No. We got to play it next. I want to play this thing.
I don't think we should ever play it.
Just try it really quick.
It's so weird.
Well,
it's not even like
okay.
it's
We'll do
not
it next.
even irrelevant. I mean, it's 6 years old at this point.
I want to know what happened 6 years ago, and I don't want to Google it. I want Tanner to sing it to us.
I'll tell you. It says at one point in time, I'll say "Bat Kid," and then you'll go, "Oh, Bat Kid!"
I say that. I
Yeah.
go, "Oh, Bat Kid" in it.
Yeah.
Oh, am I talking in it?
Yeah, you talk. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen. Now I want to hear it just so you can hear Jake's voice.
All right. Do I got things to say, Sid? Probably. Goodwill, the original Halloween headquarters for generations of trick-or-treaters. Shop any of the 27 Goodwill stores for a huge selection of costumes and decor. So on the way, John Carpenter talks about, what's the dude? Here we go again. Michael Myers mask and how they came to the selection of using that mask as Michael Myers. I thought that was fun. Also, from 2013 year in review. What's up?
I forgot that Michael Myers was a serial killer in the movies Halloween, and I thought you were talking about like Austin Powers and Shrek.
Talking about the Halloween guy. All right, more Jake and Tanner show next. What was her name in American Pie?
Nadia.
Nadia, yeah. Shannon Elizabeth, we come to figure that was her name.
Yeah.
Has she done anything after so many years? Or is she done in the 2000s?
No, she's been kind of a working actress the entire time. Let's see here. In 2003 to 2005, she was That 70s Show.
She was?
Yep. She was Brooks. What's his face got her pregnant? Ashton Kutcher's guy. Kelso. And then she worked, 2007, 8, 9. Then she took off 2010. Came back in a music video in 2011.
What music video?
With Chris Brown, Next to You, featuring Justin Bieber. Not like when Matthew McConaughey took a year off and did Lincoln Lawyer.
Right.
She took a year off and did a Chris Brown. Ugh.
It's a Jake and Tanner
Chris
show,
Brown
by the way.
Video.
Jake, Tanner, Sydney, good morning. I found something weird. I forgot this happened to me.
Is it on you?
Mm-mm.
Oh, good.
No, I was at
If it was like
Burlington.
a lump or something, you should go see somebody.
It was Burlington Coat Factory, and I'm behind this guy waiting in line, and I couldn't stop thinking about it after he did it for just a couple minutes. And then I went, just because it's probably nothing, I would never do this. Out of his back pocket, he pulls out Altoids.
Oh.
And he takes one. He puts it back in his pocket.
Wait a minute.
And it was the Altoids that are like the tin.
They don't make those.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
They make tins.
They still make those?
Yeah.
I don't know, but
they're
it was
just not like the sours.
It was like big. It was bigger, and I wouldn't carry these around with me. I would never carry anything around my pocket unless it was my phone or a wallet. Would you carry breath mints? And how funky is your breath that you think you need these every so often?
Maybe he has tonsil stones.
Yeah.
Tanner carries gum.
I did not think of that until you walked in this morning and said that this would help your tonsil stones. I didn't realize that. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe.
Yes.
He doesn't look like a person that would have tonsil stones, though.
Does Tanner?
What in the hell does that mean?
No, I'm not being mean. Well, you look like like you would carry tonsil stones. You look like you would have them. I'm not saying you want them.
I'm offended for you.
No, you shouldn't be. Why is that offensive?
I don't know.
Because you get them from like debris and stuff, or like flappy tonsils, like Tanner has.
I have a disease.
So you're either saying
it's a disability.
I'm just saying.
Let's go find some people in wheelchairs and be like, you look like somebody whose legs wouldn't work.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's what
you're
it
literally
sounds
saying
like.
you look like you have.
You look like you have a disability.
I'm not being mean. What I'm saying is, if you told me you had tonsil stones, I wouldn't be surprised, and I wasn't surprised.
Is it because he has a dirty mouth or flappy tonsils?
I'm not.
That's offensive.
Well,
you said is it because he has a dirty mouth?
Well, why are you profiling?
Why am I being discriminated against and profiled?
I'm not trying to profile you. I'm not trying to discriminate. Oh, Jennifer from sales says, yeah, I get that.
How many? No, that's not what she said. I get those text messages too.
I got that text. Yeah, I don't.
Do you want to go find?
Dude, we have no time for this.
Yeah, I know. Do you think you could ever count how many rocks you've thrown at short buses and people with disabilities?
That is not true. All I'm saying is you look like somebody. You look like you would have had tonsil stones.
This is offensive to people.
To your type of tonsil stoner.
Is it because he has a round face?
Is that
it
what
the
it
round
is?
face?
Is that what this is?
This is an unfair attack.
Yes, it is. Then I'm being attacked.
I feel like I'm just stating. I'm not being mean. I'm just saying you look like yeah, tonsil. Big deal.
Are you lashing out now because you're short but not a cop, so you don't have an outlet to put that on?
But I am short. Like when you see me, I am short. But when you can't see your tonsil stones. Unless you get really close. But you look like a guy that would carry him around.
I just feel like this is offensive.
Don't be offensive.
And it's like you're doing... No, I'm not being offensive. You're being offensive.
Don't be offensive. No, don't be offended.
That's not how that works.
There's no reason. There's no reason. At all. I'm just stating... Take it as like a compliment. Like a cute thing.
Yeah, how about we play this?
Yeah, we got to do that here in a second.
This is a great break. Let's be racially profiled and discriminated and made fun of, and then let's go back and play a song that sucked.
So
with every moment of today's show, I add another bullet to my 6-shooter, and I spin the chamber.
Jake is being elitist. Not everyone is disability free.
Yeah.
It's not. You got to quit saying tonsil stones are a disability.
It is. It's a flat. It's a.
I know,
it's a
you're
physical,
putting yourself up there with like people that
I should park closer.
Paralyzed.
I should park closer. I'm just saying it's a physical disability where I can't control how flappy my throat is. I got a flappy throat.
My mom had an opportunity to get one of those the
park closers.
The cards or whatever you put in your mirror.
Yeah,
and she wouldn't do it because she felt like that is saying that she's old. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'm at that age now, and she wouldn't do it. And I'm like, Mom, but you can hardly walk to your Fashion Bug, or I forget where Fashion Bug or wherever she was going. And I wanted it so bad. Anytime I went with her, I'm like, man, let's use the card. And she wouldn't do it and make me so mad. So if you got one of those for your tonsil stones, I would ride everywhere with you.
Oh yeah, I remember that. When you told me about that, and you were like, I wish she would take it because she doesn't go anywhere, and then I could just park closer.
Holy cow, this break is not good for me.
But you did it! It's like you kept putting your hand in a fan, and you're like, stupid fan, this hurts! Ow!
Well, she didn't go anywhere.
I know,
she was
and
scared.
I said I
She
agreed
was
with
scared
you.
to
I was
death
like,
in
damn
Green
right.
Bay.
It's like, damn right, you would go I would, yeah. Sometimes, hey, people who don't have disabilities don't like getting wet either. My God.
That's like you gotta get places.
Yours is justifying drinking and driving, and mine was if I'm able-bodied, I still hate the rain.
You just hit a level of mine. We got the same thing now.
Yeah, kinda. Except you're like, well, if you make under $150,000 a year, you should get a free pass on DUIs.
You gotta get places. I remember you go, why wouldn't you just don't drink?
Just don't. Yeah, because I was like, well, just don't drive. And you're like, well, if you got to get to the store and get food, and it's like, why are you drinking before? You didn't have to drink first.
Yeah, but
like, why did you wake up and say, gotta get a good buzz on, gotta do some Aldi shopping today?
Well, we gotta get places, and yours, well, I don't want to get wet.
Yeah, dude, the rain sucks.
I don't want to get wet either. Jesus,
I feel like everybody can agree
you
that
park back over there for a little bit, roll your ass up. I don't want to walk it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a mean person.
I'm not saying that they should park in the back. I think there should be different levels of disability stickers. I think if you are too big and you're immobile, then you should be parking in the back. Walk your happy ass to the store to your rascal cart. Maybe that'll help a little.
See, exactly that stuff that you're saying just screams you have tonsil stones.
That's offensive again.
Are we gonna play
it's
this?
Still offensive.
Yeah. All right, so a couple of years ago, Tanner and I were like, "Hey, let's bring the show back to let's bring the show back to Appleton." So it's our anniversary, a 2-year anniversary, and somebody asked how long we've been together. What, 7?
Yeah, 7 years now. And Jake is deciding to celebrate by making me feel bad about disabilities.
I don't mean to.
Bits that we've done in the past.
Well, I found a couple days ago. I found Tanner we used to do these year in reviews, and he would sing them and like talk about what was going on in that year through song, like a parody. And we just played one earlier, and this one is of a One Direction song, and it's a year in review of 2013. And let's hear what was going on.
This is a mission over the weekend. I said, you have 3 days to come up with a year in review song. But you got to do it. We're going to give you the instrumental of a story of my life from One Direction, okay? And he did it. Here's his version. This is Tanner's version.
I might take my
review
headphones
2013 in the key of One Direction.
You guys can
Here we
just
go.
deal
Take it
with
away,
this.
Tanner.
Inauguration, Beyonce's lip syncing.
I don't hear it,
they
but
say.
it looks like you guys are enjoying this.
Armstrong was doping, Manti was catfished by Lene.
Oh, there's my okays. Okay.
Stayed off the fiscal cliff, the lights went out
Funky
around
Lil
the
Jon.
Superdome.
You little Jonathan.
Little
North
Johnny.
Korea's missiles and 2 factories are buried under stone.
Oh, this isn't even bad yet. Wait till the chorus happens.
Gandolfini, Ebert, Thatcher said goodbye. Some in Boston ran their final mile. The Heartland took a bad hit from the sky. There was a rescue out in Cleveland. The story of the year that is now gone. The NSA is tapping our phone, said some guy named Snowden.
Snowden was a crazy day.
The story of the year that gave us hope. The Boston Strong, we got a new pope, and here is the story of the year.
Not a single vocal lesson, by the way.
The birth of a royal baby and one for Kim and Kanye.
Right, oh, you got tonsils now.
They've been in together for that. Shut the
The
hell
court
up!
says that marrying who you want to's okay.
Oh, you almost lost it there. You almost lost it.
Almost.
Bring it back.
Zimmerman's not guilty. That Canadian Rob Ford won't be mayor.
Oh, man, he's dead now.
Paula Dean sorry, and Miley twerked in her underwear. Mandela Monteith Walker said goodnight. Don't tell me what happened to Walter White. In Syria, they're fighting for their lives. A typhoon leveled Philippines.
I can't believe Paul Walker died 6 years ago and it still
The
bothers
story
you.
of the year that is now gone. There's a healthcare site, but you can't log on. Save us, bad kid.
Oh, yeah, bad kid.
The story of the year, what the fuck say? The government shut down for 17 days, and here is the story of the year.
I liked it. Let's do it again.
The story of the year.
God, you gotta love you some Tanner.
Jake Kelly
Podcast.
Where'd you find that?
On your
Demand.
There's a Reddit.
there's a Reddit, but then I also found your entire Jake Kelly thing.
Yeah, but where?
Oh my
Where
god.
is that
That's
at?
the same place that we used to play Oregon Trail online.
What?
Archive.org.
Why is this on here?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's from the creator Jake Kelly show.
Who created that?
I don't know. It has all your stuff on it. Fruit Loop.
Abby.
Abby? Who's Abby?
Remember that was the phone scam with the talking car?
Oh,
Say you
yeah.
love me.
Say you love me. Anyway.
The Leprechaun song, I remember that one.
Things we used to do. This is Glorious and Sad. It's the year we moved to Wisconsin. It's either listening to 2014 Tanner or watching Birthday Station Facebook Live cooking. I pick the parody. Jake sounds like he's going through puberty. Yeah. We sounded younger.
Yeah, we did.
4 years ago. What?
Yeah. Oh, this was 6. This is amazing. 5 or 6 years ago.
That one, right? Oh, one of those Frozen songs that you and I did got a lot of attention.
Yeah,
Too much. And I don't think it's Frozen song. Tanner's. Oh, it's right there. Unnecessary. Go over one more. Let me hear this really quick. This is when Frozen was taking over the world and we parodied a song. Let me hear this.
On demand.
It's Jake Kelly.
This is unnecessary censorship.
Today you're like,
Oh,
I
it
did
is?
something with the movie Frozen.
Yeah.
Do you want to
it's
be
awesome.
the snowman?
What did you do?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
I want to hear the other one. What is the other Frozen one? There was it was singing in
Do
real
you
life.
want to start singing?
Yeah, that's what it is. I don't even know how you find
Tanner,
that.
I don't think we should. Come on, we never sing anymore. Oh, look at this is when Jake had the great idea. Like, you should take the E out of your name.
That was a really bad idea.
And then you should take the E out of your name because that's really unique. And I was like right on board. I was like, what a marketing genius that guy is. And then people are like, how do we find Tanner on Facebook? Okay, you got to search Tanner, but then you got to take the E out of it. Where's the E? It's not in there. It's just T-A-N. Never mind. I'm going to try to change this.
God, I really want to find that one.
That's the Walmart song. That was it was after the Walmart song or before the.
It was
after?
before. It had to be before, right?
This is my favorite break. This is the first break that we ever did together where I said we're going to be a talk show. Because this was not planned, and I've lived in it because we were doing something online.
50 seconds.
Yeah,
that's how long we were talking then.
This we were doing something, and somebody like texted in and said, "What about Dykesville?" And we were like, "We're not going to say that. You're not going to catch us with a dirty word, made up dirty word place."
I want to hear it really quick.
On demand.
It's Jake Kelly.
We're learning a lot about Dykesville right now. We didn't know that there was a town in Wisconsin. And somebody says Sugarbush is right next to. Wait, it's also a town called Sugarbush right next to Dykesville.
What is it? Is that like Dykesville's like mascot, like high school mascot? Like we're the Dykesville Sugar Bushes. Like I don't get it.
I don't know. What is a Dykesville mascot? No, don't say it. I know what you're saying.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Lumberjack.
Okay. I guess Dykesville seriously has one of the best ice cream shops, the Frosty Tip. Dykesville is just one huge sexual innuendo. That's what it is. I accept.
Oh, wow.
Kelly.
Yeah. That's what's going up. Music.
It was the first time that I was like, because that was something we did unplanned. I was like, we could probably do some stuff unplanned.
Well, let's do a verb. Your job is to find that Frozen parody. It's in somewhere. Hey, verb. No, we did verb, didn't we?
No, we didn't.
No.
Oh, that's right. No, verb. Verb's a credit union. Tell me a little bit about verbacu.com.
Verbacu.com is the .com where you can go there and check out all the things about Verve. Like their pumpkin spice line, where if you take your car, sorry, very wet mouth right now. Okay, car, boat, truck, car, or truck from a different financial institution, move it over to Verve. They will try to get you a lower rate. They were able to do it to me, and my credit was described as,
oh, that's scary.
And also, you don't have to pay for 90 days, which would be amazing this time of year because Christmas is coming up, and you don't want to throw Christmas on your credit cards because that is just digging yourself a hole. So save money by moving your car loan over.
Yeah, there you go. And you can get this all at verbacu.com. 90 days. You don't got to pay. Christmas right around the corner, so this can help. Again, verbacu.com. By the way, you can find your Halloween inspiration at Goodwill. Check online, look, book, or visit a Goodwill store, and a costume consultant will add flair or scare to your costume. More Jake and Tanner show next. Congratulations, Kelsey from Menasha. She was on 740, caller number 9. That means she is qualified for the Jake and Tanner's Tropical Takeover to Riviera Maya, Mexico, all-inclusive El Dorado Royale Spa and Resort, February 3rd through the 8th. Any event travel, fun jet vacation, Stone Toad Bar and Grill. Want to give big thank yous to those guys. And we're doing a big old bash November 22nd, which is a Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., where we're going to have all the qualifiers and we're going to draw a winner. Doesn't mean if you didn't qualify that you can't come out and hang out and buy us beer. More than welcome to do that.
I like how you did that. You can come on out, buy us some drinks. Be a really good time for some of us.
We're kind of going down memory lane. By the way, Jake, Tanner, Sydney, we're kind of going down memory lane here because it's our 2-year anniversary, and Sydney found a, looks like a backdoor site to the internet. And it doesn't look legal, whatever this is, whatever site this is, and found a ton of our audio on here.
Like I said, this is where I start. This is where I used to play the Oregon Trail.
What do you mean? What do you mean you played the Oregon Trail here? Oh.
At that archive.com?
That's the game was right up here?
Yes, the game was on this website. Like if you search Oregon Trail online, it'll bring you to this website, archive.org.
It's definitely illegal. Anyway, so I found that old bit that got a lot of attention. Don't ask me why this got attention, because I guarantee we're going to hear it and we're going to be like, this wasn't that good.
It's very bad.
This is us both singing. We did a parody of Frozen.
It's about GD time. We play some bits of you singing.
you can sing a little bit.
No, like, I can't. We just heard Ted 38 minutes of proof.
No,
I can't at all.
I remember when you guys had a singing competitions.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, those headphone karaoke.
Well, those weren't competitions. Those were, listen how bad we are all the time.
Well, no, and you and your wife did a duet, and it sounded nice.
Well, Kayla can actually sing.
Kayla actually
that
can
ruined
sing.
that bit completely for me because I wanted bad. By the way, we have to talk about what you said about Ted Bundy that you found out. Like, did you know there's a group of people? I want to talk about that after this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weirdos out there.
Let's hear this really quick. This is a parody of Frozen. I don't know. I think I explained it. I think it gets explained here.
Could you imagine how annoying it would be if real life was like Disney and you like broke out into song in the middle of a conversation?
I think it would be awesome.
No, not awesome.
Hold on. Now just think about it. Like if I broke into song about like our relationship.
That's weird. Our relationship.
Okay, and just FYI, this was all just to tell you how we used to do things back in the day. We pre-recorded 2 minutes of this. The only part that was live at this time was that right there, right in the beginning. And then we pushed play to something that was pre-recorded and made it sound like it was extremely live. But we weren't on here.
Not even a little.
Just a little behind the scenes, but here you go. This is if you broke out in song like Disney does.
That's weird. Our relationship. What are you doing? Hold on. What are you doing?
Jake?
No, knock it off. Don't start, Tanner.
Do you want to start singing?
No, I think it would be really lame.
We could walk into a store, right through the door.
Disney and life are not the same.
But people would know we're best buddies.
It's okay if they don't.
Why are you so ashamed?
Tanner, we're not singing out in public.
But it doesn't have to be in public.
No, Tanner, get out of here.
Okay, fine.
Tanner, I'm not mad. Don't feel it. The idea is just stupid.
Voice lessons would help.
Just think it.
Want to sing it.
Don't let people know.
Just think about it for a second. Well, how great would it be if I just walked into a gas station or something and...
Oh my God.
Hi, I got gas on pump 23. It's the vehicle, not that far. I think I'll also get some Mountain Dew and this jerky too from my best friend in the car.
Tanner, this is embarrassing.
His name is Jake Kelly, and he's my friend. Buddies to the very end.
What are you doing?
I'm just doing the clock to the very end.
Tanner, if you're doing that with your mouth and I think people would be like, I'm scared. It's getting awfuler.
First of all, that's not even a word, so calm down.
No, don't talk to me. Please. I don't want to hurt you. This is just a dumb idea.
I think it would make people happy.
Listen, Tanner,
People
please,
say I say
there
your
is
name
going to
weird.
be no singing. People would think that we're nuts. We sing like garbage. We sound like poo. That's definitely me and you. People would hate our guts.
I love it.
But this is about each other. It's just you and me. People would know we're best friends.
Tanner, don't you think people would think we're more than friends?
Oh, I see. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
So,
come on, man. Let's just forget about this idea.
Someone says, why does Jake sound like a 12-year-old? And Tanner sounds the same. That's because I came from doing a show by myself.
Yeah.
And that's how you did it. If you listen to Drake at night, he does it. If you listen to my nephew, I don't know if my nephew does it as much anymore.
But he definitely did.
Definitely did.
Definitely did.
Yeah. Anyway, that was fun. That was cringeworthy.
Was it? Was it fun?
No, not when I'm in it. They're not fun. When it was just you, it was a blast.
When we're both singing, it's terrible. That's bad radio there.
So, gentleman sitting across from me, named T-Dog, he told me something a couple days ago. What did you say? You said, can you believe there's people about Ted Bundy? What was it?
There is a group of individuals, people, that live among us, that drive cars, that have kids, that are allowed to vote, that sympathize with Ted Bundy.
Did Ted admit to doing
Yes.
it? He admitted to a couple of them, right?
He admitted to 30.
Well, didn't he admit to it because he said he didn't want to get the chair or something, wasn't it?
Well,
I'm not judging. The guy's an
admitted to
awful
murdering.
person, yeah.
And then he said there are some you don't know about, and I'll tell you, but I'm dying on Friday, so you should probably stop that.
Oh, and if you stop, then I
I'll
will tell you.
Yeah, I'll have time
Okay.
to tell you. But yeah, he
And it's all because of his looks why people are sympathizing with this guy.
he's a very well. You remember that guy from was it Illinois? He killed like his pregnant wife and his 2 little girls and like dumped them in an oil tank. He gets love letters sent to prison because he's handsome. What was that guy's name?
I have no idea.
I watched way too much on him on YouTube. Oh, he had a name that almost sounded famous. Guy
He was
kills pregnant wife.
I don't know. I do know there's a new documentary coming to Netflix that
Chris Watts.
Oh yeah. Oh, isn't that dude from Wisconsin or?
Was he from Wisconsin?
Or was he in jail in Wisconsin or something? Or he was getting transferred to Wisconsin?
Transferred to Wisconsin. He might be here now. Either way, he's a piece of S.
There's going to be a new documentary where Ted Bundy's wife is going to be talking.
Oh yeah, she's a crazy individual. Because she married him when he was in jail.
No.
On trial.
No.
Or on trial.
Wait. The
But
first
they knew each
one?
other's previous.
I thought you meant the first.
He had a first wife?
I thought he only had the one.
No, he had the first wife that he absolutely loved. And then that one girl came into the picture, the second one.
I didn't think those people were married.
Oh,
Like
were
the
they-
one with the kid?
Yeah. They were not married.
I didn't watch.
so.
I didn't watch the Zac Efron.
That's
bit.
the only thing I'm referencing this
Okay,
on.
because I watched the confession tapes and I don't remember. I remember there was a lady that he was involved with before, but the only thing that stands out to me as Ted Bundy's
Carol Ann
wife
Boone.
is Carol Ann Boone, who met him when he was in jail already.
Yeah, she's a nutbag.
She's a crazy person. Look at her.
So
her
he
name
didn't-
is Carol.
He didn't marry the one woman that he fell in love with in college.
Yeah, isn't that why he started murdering people? Because she didn't. Okay, Elizabeth, how the hell do you say that last name?
FYI, do you know he has a daughter? Think about that for a second.
Bundy has a daughter?
I think
Yeah,
his
he got
daughter's 12.
Carol pregnant.
Yeah.
How did he
Well-
get Carol pregnant?
In jail.
Because he would bribe the guards. And then they would...
They would have marital sex. So
No,
I
I
guess
think it might
in
be-
the,
Her
in
name
the
is-
eyes of the Lord, he wasn't that bad.
Her name is Rose Bundy. I need to know what she's doing. She's a serial killer.
Why is she keeping the last name? What is wrong with you?
Hey, do you want to meet Rose Bundy? I can.
No, look at her. She is 36 years old. Her birthday is tomorrow.
How crazy is this?
Oh, Rose, we should call her and wish her happy birthday.
I need to know if she thinks her husband or her dad did it.
I think.
Do you
I want to
think?
hear an interview. What is she up to?
Well, that's what I want to know. I'm trying to go through this right now to try to find out.
I don't think she's doing anything. He was a handsome man.
It's a Brian prison guard, blah, 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 Florida Rolling Stone. She is... Says she's... That can't be right.
There's got to be interviews with Rose Bundy, right?
I don't know. Let's YouTube it. Let's find it. Maybe we'll get to that next.
Bundy. Interview. Boom. Here it is. Daughter of a serial killer remembers him as kind and loving.
Inventor of the chop cup.
Never mind. I don't know if that's... What the hell's a chop cup? Is that like the sheet?
The chop cup.
Oh, slap chop?
Yeah. No, this is chop cup.
What the hell's a chop cup?
I thought that was a magic thing. Anyway... we're going to get to this. If we could find one of these interviews with Rose Bundy, I think that'd be super interesting. Or if anybody knows her and has her phone number, please give it to us so we can call her.
I guess. Throw it out there. If anybody's got a spare $30,000 also, drop it off at the studio.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do I got anything to say, Sid?
No.
Are we good? We're good. More Jake and Tanner show, including the take from Jake and Tanner. I think we're going to be playing for $80 today.
$60 today.
$60 today. We'll do it next. What's it called?
Well, it's one of those movies where like it's a horror movie, but like the premise was kind of fun,
neat.
Yeah.
What was the premise?
That there was this app. You remember, like, here's an app or here's a little thing on the computer. It'll tell you when you're gonna die.
Oh yeah.
And this was that. It was like, here's an app.
I've never seen a trailer of it.
And it's like, oh, I got 62 more years. And then the girl's like, it says 2 days.
Ooh, how scary.
And then like it's a whole thing where like it's almost like Final Destination. Like if you cheat it said the devil's gonna get you, and it looked pretty creepy.
I'll tell you what movie that I really want to watch, and it's called Bombshell.
Yeah,
with Margot Robbie, Nicole Kidman, and
Margot Robbie is producing a TV show.
Someone else. It's all about the hashtag Me Too movement, and it looks.
It's about Megyn Kelly's
There's Megyn Kelly
deal with when Trump attacked her.
It is. It looks. They're talking Oscars
really
right now.
It looks really good.
Also, watch the trailer for Margot Robbie in not Suicide Squad, but what's her?
Birds of Prey.
Harlow Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn. And boy, that just looks not okay.
No, it doesn't. Hey, did you watch the show yet?
Yes. Wait. Yes. This Is Us. Jack Pearson.
Nope. Living with Yourself with Paul Rudd. Remember that trailer that we watched where it was like, here's a thing where we get rid of all the negative toxins, but like, did you not?
We watched a trailer.
Yeah. Sydney, do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Pull it up.
I
it's
never
called
watched
Living
it.
with Myself.
Jake Tanner and Sydney, by the way. Hi, I'm Jake. I'm one of the hosts of the show. And I need to go through really quick what my daughter just said that she wanted for Christmas. It's easy Christmas, but I don't make that kind. You know what she said?
What?
She goes, I go, I don't know. I don't make that kind of money. That costs a lot. She goes, well, just go get more money at work. That's just how she thinks that works.
It's a good thing, I guess.
Just go get more money at work. Basically, she's calling me a failure.
Yeah.
Why don't you go back to school and go become something, Dad?
Yeah.
And then you can afford the horse I want.
Wait, she wants a horse?
No, she doesn't.
No, my kid started because she goes over to her grandparents that's her daycare, and they don't have TV or internet.
Okay.
So
well, I'm boring.
Yeah, they have the toy catalog from like a toy catalog.
Yeah.
And my kid's circling stuff that she wants.
That's good. Yeah,
and then she sat down with me and she showed me all the things that she wants.
Fun?
Yeah,
that's fun to go through the catalog.
Yeah.
I remember doing that as a kid, and I do it in July.
Yeah, she was doing it now, and then she's like, "I want this," and I was like, "That's $40." She's like, "But I also want this." I was like, "That's $100. I don't love you that much."
Let me just go through this list really quick since we're talking about it, and then we don't get to jump back in. Oops, that's Angie's list. Do you guys got an app?
Yeah,
I got an app where I put the ideas down really quick so I don't forget them. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
you can get the Christmas tree app.
Oh.
Or whatever app.
That's what it is?
I don't know what it is. It's some kind of Christmas gift app.
Oh, I just put it in my notes.
Here's Piper. Okay, this is what Piper wants.
Okay.
Okay, now the mountain bike.
Okay. Well, that's it. That's all you get.
Hoverboard.
No, those are dead. I thought those were done.
I want a hoverboard.
Fitbit, because you can get what a kid Fitbit.
Okay.
And she wants a camcorder for YouTube. And I go, those are like, I mean, they're not.
Which one are you doing?
Well, I mean, like you got the hoverboard that's like 120.
Just give over your
Fitbit's
Fitbit.
like 70.
Yeah,
That's we're at 200. Then a camcorder's probably 100. There's 300. A mountain bike's 300. There's $600 just one kid.
Yeah, which one are you doing? One, just give her your Fitbit.
I'd probably get her a couple. But her
no,
thing
I
is,
mean, like which one of the big? Like, are you going to get her?
Well, here's the thing on this. She's not at an age. She's still at an age where if she only gets 2 gifts,
yeah,
that's. You know what I mean?
That's
she wants more gifts.
More quantity over quantity.
She's still, I think,
quality.
there. I think part of her would get a little sad that Dewey got 10 gifts and she got 2.
Doesn't matter because they don't care about dollar amount.
Yeah, like she just told me, go to work and get more money, Dad.
Like, now are you going to get? You're getting her the mountain bike, but that's probably the big thing out of that
Now she
list.
just switched it.
Oh,
she wants a mountain bike, but she'd rather have the just kind of more of the BMX mountain bike tires still like that, so she can still go on the trails, but they're going to be harder on the trails. I told her that. I go, your little legs ain't going to keep up with Dad, and guess what Dad doesn't do? Wait around.
Yeah. Dad don't wait around for no peas.
No, I don't know. So, I mean, if I were to do, I'd probably do...
Can you read the list off again?
Fitbit.
You just give her yours.
The camcorder for YouTube. She doesn't. You know what? She doesn't need a Fitbit. Scratch it.
Scratch the Fitbit. Get her the camcorder because that's
cool, right?
Ultimately might make you money.
If you find anything on Black Friday, I will wait in line for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Hoverboard. Because I think she would really like that. Oh, that's going to be a medical bill.
Yeah. Well, their bones are still soft.
Especially Dewey's.
Yeah. I'm going Black Friday shopping. We're skipping all Thanksgivings this year.
Are ya?
Black Friday shopping.
Yeah, I don't want to go to my neighbor's Thanksgiving again. I don't mind it, and I really like those guys, but I always feel
out of place.
Yeah, a little bit. You know what I mean?
Does their family show up?
No, it's just the Sheiks and those guys, but they're like super into football and you know what I mean.
Then you're not watching the Lions or the Cowboys game. Like you're not doing that,
right? And so I don't know. I really like them, and I love that they want to have us over because they don't have any family either around Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm. So what are you gonna do? Just sit at your house then?
Probably? I had the idea of going to. This is how sad it is.
China buffet.
No, that would be sad. No, what's Cracker Barrel?
That's worse for some reason. I'd rather go to a buffet.
No, they do a home style. That's all home style. Have you ever been to one?
Yeah. No, I love Cracker Barrel, but for some reason that seems sadder to me.
Really? Because it's like I'm trying too hard?
Yeah, that seems sadder to me just because I feel like everybody's going to go to like the buffet and stuff like that, and like you're kind of around the people that you know you're going to be around.
Want to come to our Thanksgiving?
But when you go to, he doesn't even want to go to Thanksgiving to people down the road from him. He's not going to drive 2 hours to go to one.
Well, I feel like my kids, it's really sad for my kids because they will never know Thanksgivings with family.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They just don't. They don't have that experience to have a bunch of family around.
They don't get to grow up and wish that they never had to go to their Thanksgivings with their family. They would rather do it. And then they'll get mad when the rest of us are like, it's not fun to do. Like, it's just awkward conversation. And then you leave and you won't see them for another month until Christmas. But then they'll be like, well, I wish I could do that. And it's hard. It's like trying to explain to Sydney what it's like to have 2 children.
Yeah, you just
if
don't.
You were there it's like, yeah, I would really like them. It'd be awesome. It's a lot of fun. And be like, yeah, but it sucks. Like it's sucks.
The worst. My kid's sick right now.
Yeah, like he's sick and throwing up, and you're deciding should I stay away from my family so I don't.
Got a big show Friday.
Yeah.
No, so it's a weird thing. Like even on Christmas, they don't get to experience. And I know that some people, because I get it, I understand. When I was growing up, we had to do family events.
Yeah, and it sucks.
And I remember doing it and going, God, I would like to, wouldn't it be just cool if we just did Christmas, just us and not. And
but didn't you skip them too? Like you'd be like, we're going to Angie's, we're going to Jake's, and then stay home.
And yes, I would. But they don't get that experience, like you said, of hating doing that. You know what I mean? They just, like on Christmas, yeah, it's just odd, which is fine. The first Christmas we did that, we thought it was going to be really rough because we've never done that. We was like, is this going to be sad or what? But it was perfectly fine.
It's still fun. Like your kids want to spend time with you. They don't care. Well, and it's not like all of your family, like all the grandparents, aunts, and uncles just died, and this was your first Christmas with nobody, and they were going to miss it.
Right.
They just don't know. This is just a day when I get a bunch of presents.
Yeah.
What did you do for dinner that day? Did you have a big thing, or was it just like, we're going to do pork loin?
I can't remember. I think the day before, I think Angie and I get, I was going to say Tanner and I, that's how much married I am to you. I think we got steak and crab legs, and then we were going to make them up that night. You know what I mean? So we didn't have to go, because nothing's going to be open anyway.
Yeah. But I was just wondering, because like whenever we do, you go out to Christmas and stuff, you have these massive meals where it's, prime rib or turkey or ham and all the fixins and everything. But if you were just going to be at home, it's not like I would go buy a big ham and cook it so I could have stuffing and everything. I would probably just do a pizza.
Sydney, can you go grab my papers out of there?
Yeah.
And throw away anybody else's that are there, because I forgot to throw away other people's papers today. Do you know what I did? What? I went out there and half of my stuff was printed because it ran out of paper on that printer.
Yep.
So I walked over to the other printer, grabbed all of the paper out of there and put it in our printer. So whoever had to use that other printer had to deal with what I had to deal with.
You know what you should be doing? What you should be doing is taking on a company, like people's printed stuff, and putting it in the printer the way so it gets printed on the back. And be like, you know what? I'm taking this. You took my paper.
I really like
using it.
Why do I like that idea? Are you sure it's $60?
Yeah, because Sydney lost on Friday, and then it was 20 on Monday, and then it was 40 yesterday.
If I let you feel this, will you give it back?
Yeah.
Wait, did you somehow take my pen?
Yeah.
It was just here.
Oh, you took my pen.
This is a wonderful weight. It's feel. You can give it back.
Yeah, I'll give it back.
Why do you got a little? I don't like
Give
it.
it to me.
You can use that
I don't
one.
want that. I don't want that. Give me
Just
that
feel
pen.
the weight.
Okay. Ugh. That's not the pen. Give me the good one.
This is a good one.
No, give me the pen that you were talking about.
No, it was this one. No.
No, let me see it.
I don't like it.
Why? Why is it so light?
I stole it from a hotel.
All right, we need somebody to call. Oh, we got somebody to call. Who do you want? Name them. You pick your poison. Hi, who's this? Oh God. Hi.
Dang it! He sounded so stupid.
Couldn't hear him. Hi, who's this?
Hi, it's Allie.
Hi, Allie.
Okay, well I'll deal with that too.
Allie, are you smart or stupid?
Tanner's gonna come out of food.
Gosh, that's questionable. I would think I'm kind of smart.
Oh, so stupid.
So, Allie, you're good at trivia when you know the questions and the answers.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
perfect. So Tanner's leaving the room. You're going to hear that door slam here in a second. There it is. He's out of the room. He can't hear the questions nor your answers. You got 5 of these. If you get through that, or if you get stuck on any of them, you can say pass. Time willing, we'll get back to that question. If you win, you're getting $60 today. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union. Life Stage Personal Guidance. Tanner wins. It'll be $80 tomorrow when we play at 8:10. Timer's going to begin when I'm done reading the first one. Do you have any questions, Allie?
No, I don't.
Here we go.
Okay.
As of 2018, what NFL quarterback holds the record for most interceptions thrown in their career?
Pass.
What constellation is represented by scales?
Scales?
Scales. S-C-A-L-E-S. Scales.
What concept?
What?
Pass. A lobster?
What is the capital of Louisiana?
Baton Rouge?
What was the name of Ross's son on the TV show Friends?
Ben? Or Benjamin?
And what is the hobby of a twitcher?
A twitcher?
A twitcher.
Twitcher? A dancer?
A
dancer. Someone that likes to dance.
As of 2018, what NFL quarterback holds the record for most interceptions thrown in their career?
Brett Favre, I'm guessing.
How you feel you did? Hurry before Tanner puts his headphones on.
I think I maybe got 2. I don't think I did that great.
You did bring food back.
I know, I saw a lot of food over there.
It's tough when you hear the music and the drama and when you're getting asked the questions. Hang on really quick, Allie.
There's so much food.
Is there a ton?
Dude, so much. And there's like a pumpkin loaf of bread.
Is that why all these salespeople are going into there right now?
Yeah.
God.
I was talking to Bear, and he's like, I hate getting up this early. And I was like, it doesn't get easier. He's like, they always tell you. They told me right in the beginning. It's like, you'll get used to it. You'll get used to it.
No.
And I was like, he's like, I told him, I was like, you'll never get used to the hours. You'll only get used to being tired. And he's like, that's the best way to put it. He's like, I'm
Did
tired
you tell him where we got that awesome quote from?
No.
Matt Lauer.
Oh, damn it. Is that who we got it from?
That's a Matt Lauer.
God,
But that was before. That's before he was a candy. Well, he's not a candy pants.
No. He's not a candy pants. He is a forced diddler.
Yeah.
But, is there a non-forced? Oh, yeah. Louis C.K.
Yeah, Louis C.K. is a non-forced diddler.
Consent diddler. Like, hey, can I diddle? And
yes,
they'll go,
yes, you can.
Yeah, and then he'll go.
And then they go #me too.
Yeah, for some reason. I think it's dumb.
Here we go.
Go on. I'm going to eat while we do this.
As of 2018, what NFL quarterback holds the record for most interceptions thrown in their career?
As of 2018, pass.
What constellation is represented by scales?
Pass.
What is the capital of What was the name of Ross's son on the TV show Friends?
Ben.
What is the hobby of a Twitcher?
What?
Twitcher. What's the hobby? What do they do if they're a Twitcher?
They live stream. Is that the same thing we're talking about?
As of 2018, what NFL quarterback holds the record for most interceptions thrown in their career?
Drew Brees.
What constellation is represented by scales?
Virgo.
What is the capital of Louisiana?
St. Louis.
Let's welcome back Allie.
Hi,
Allie. Oh, hi, Al.
Did you do as good as I
Yes.
did?
I kind of laughed at a couple.
Do you think you won this? I feel like you have confidence that you won.
I don't know.
All right. For $60. Let's go through them really quick. As of 2018, what NFL quarterback holds the record for most interceptions thrown in their career? Tanner said pass, and then he came back and said Drew Brees. She said pass, and then she took a wild guess and said Brett Favre. Brett Favre is correct.
Woo!
Did you just throw 2018 as just a random arbitrary year?
I didn't blame the questions on the question maker.
Like, because
I
he
just
hasn't
read that.
played in 10 years.
What constellation is represented by scales? She said lobster. Tanner said Virgo. It's Libra.
Oh.
0-0. She's in the lead. Allie has a point.
I like how you put that. 0-0. Allie is in the lead with a point.
I was saying that question 0-0.
I like that. That was a lot of fun for me and Sydney over here.
Well, now that I hear it, it's fun. You guys are making fun of me, and it hurts my ulcers inside.
Really? Because you made fun of me for having a tonsil stone face. I don't even know what that means.
You just look like somebody that carries them.
It's a disability.
It looks like you're a carrier.
It's a disability.
So what's the capital of Louisiana? She said Baton Rouge.
Oh, that sounds right.
You said St. Louis. Or what'd you say?
Yeah, I said St. Louis.
Yeah, Baton Rouge is correct.
Holy cow, you won.
0-0. She has 2 points.
What? Damn it!
What is the Ross's son in the TV show Friends? She said Benjamin.
Damn it!
Tanner said Benjamin. Benjamin is correct. 1-1. She has 3-1.
Damn it! I'm so confused! Did I win?
Hey, what's the hobby of a Twitcher? Allie said she went back to her days as a dancer and said, yeah, dancing. Tanner said live streaming. It is a bird watcher. But you won $60, Allie. But I kind of agree with a Twitcher is a live streamer.
Yeah, they twit. Or I feel like you should have also taken Meth Head.
0-0. Allie's in the lead. Hey, big thanks to Prosperity Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance. Allie, we're going to get you $60, and you get to wear the crown. You're victorious today. You beat Tanner. Go brag to all your friends, okay? We're going to put you on hold and get back. Or Sydney will take all your info in a minute. It's going to be $20 tomorrow for your Thursday show with the Jake and Tanner show. I got to figure out what we're doing next. I can tell you. You want to hear? I bet you do. There's a lot of things to get to. One of those being Snoop Dogg hired this person to do this, and I'm extremely jealous. A little bit. I think you will be too. Next, Jake and Tanner show. Hey, guys. It's Jake and Tanner Show. I don't hear from that guy that much anymore. I think we heard from Jim yesterday.
Yeah, we did.
Jake, Tanner, Sydney. That cat lady is one of the best calls we've had in a while.
My God, I feel so bad for that cat. I listened to it again yesterday, and I was like, she's giving her cat Vaseline. She said she doesn't even want it, and she sounded like you with Billy, except we can all tell you still love your dog.
Yeah,
she openly said, "I took this cat under pressure, and I don't want it."
And she says she's not that type of person that takes him to the vet.
Yeah. Hey, your cat's been thrown up for a year. You should bring him to the vet. I'm not a crazy cat person.
That's my favorite, by the way, joke of Nick Swartzen when he talks about when he had to take his cat to the vet. He ends his show with it, his comedy show. I'm going to just butcher it, I know, but...
Listen. It's awesome so far.
Okay. He takes him to the vet because he keeps throwing up. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I already love this.
He takes him to the vet because he keeps throwing up. Hold on. I'll find it. Nick Swartzen.
You know what I watched?
Yeah, Joe.
I watched the comedian, the cokehead magician.
Oh, yeah.
I watched his special, and it still stands up.
Oh, it's so
over
good.
any time. It is so good.
Can you find Nick Swartzen's cat joke? Maybe you can just say it. It's the one where you get... He took his cat to the vet, and because it wouldn't stop throwing up. I don't want to...
Is it good? Is it good
probably
to play?
Not, probably not. Probably... Oh, I have no idea.
It's probably not. I mean,
Mom's
I have
cat.
something right
cat
here.
Versus... What do you have?
It's called Cats Suck. And it's from 2015. But it's 11 minutes long, and it's Nick Swartzen. So I highly doubt that it's...
Oh, okay, I got it. I think I got it.
Air,
I found it. Hold on.
It's not ready for air. It's probably not very good.
Okay. This is the joke from the past routine. I always try to do a new act. But my cat diarrhea joke, I always had trouble retiring. So he does it after all of his shows. He goes, I have a cat. He got sick and had diarrhea, and I had to take him to the vet. The vet said, what have you been feeding him? And I said, diarrhea.
That's really funny.
Yeah,
it's
really
weird when comedians do jokes
like that.
No, that they've done. Like when I saw Bert Kreischer at the end of his show, he was like, when I was 22 years old, I was part of the Russian mafia, and this is how it happened. Like, that's his mob story. That's his I'm the Machine. He does it at the end of every single show. It's like an encore song. It's like Dream On from Aerosmith.
Yeah.
And then I went and saw Gabriel Iglesias in Milwaukee at the Paps, which I'm not a huge Gabriel Iglesias fan, but my sister and brother-in-law were in town.
I'm not a fan of that guy that much. I mean, he's probably really nice, and he makes obviously a lot of money doing it.
Yeah.
I just broke your stuff.
He's funny. Like, I'll admit, he is a funny guy, but he's not my
humor.
I don't really like to listen to it. But he did his full hour set, and then he did an hour of old jokes that people were like talking along with.
Wait a minute.
Like they would
wow.
I mean, it was cool because like it's really fun to see these bits that he's working on.
How easy.
And then the bits that, because he did 2 hours and he wasn't supposed to. He was only supposed to do an hour. But like he did the bits he was working on, and then you get to these that are like so polished.
Right.
And it's really fun to watch that, but I don't know. I think it's weird to watch them.
I don't watch a lot of stand-up comedy. Comedians live. The best one I've ever watched was Louis C.K. though.
He was very good live. He was, I did enjoy him live.
He is selling a lot of tickets.
Was.
Is he not selling anymore?
I don't think he sells tickets anymore. I think he just goes to comedy clubs. Like, if you're there, you're there.
He doesn't even announce that he's going to be there?
Let's go to louisck.com. He said that he doesn't get approached very often. Like people aren't attacking him. Like
they're not being.
No.
Okay.
He said like in the past year and a half.
Illinois, Virginia, North Carolina, Illinois.
Oh,
Iowa.
he actually is, and he's doing this like these are big, right?
I don't
These
know.
are bigger bigger venues, right?
Boy, I can't tell you. These are the performing art centers.
So, yeah, a decent amount.
Probably.
Yeah. He's doing theaters. He can't do stadiums anymore, so he's got to go do theaters again.
You think this hurt him enough to where he can't sell stadiums?
I don't think.
Because
I think he could. I think if he wanted to, he could. He could still do stadiums if he wanted to.
Yeah, because when we went and watched him, that was packed.
I don't know. This is big.
I mean, it's still a theater show, though.
Right.
Like, usually what happens is...
It's what we're doing.
Yeah, comics.
Friday.
Yeah, comics will go from club, theater, and then one day, hopefully they can push into the stadium. And that doesn't happen very often, but still, wow. That's good for him that he's still making money. I mean, when you take a look at it, at the end of the day, what he did was ask for consent and then get it.
That's how that went down, right? It's kind of like when that one woman started hating Aziz
Ansari.
Yeah.
He is still playing stadiums.
Look at what other comedian, I'm sure there are, name them, Lo, I really want you to, can do that. Can Eddie Murphy?
Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart can. Big time.
Kevin Hart sold out a football arena.
I actually think Kevin Hart
80,
could be probably
000.
the biggest comedian.
I think he is.
I don't even know if Eddie Murphy could right now.
I think he could because his name is Eddie Murphy.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yes.
Jerry Seinfeld could probably.
Yeah.
Just because he's so famous.
I think those bigger guys like that where it's like the Chris Rock, Ricky Gervais.
You think Ricky could?
Yeah, he's got his own following. I mean, there's I don't know if Tom Segura. I don't think Tom Segura could.
Boy, do I like Tom.
Tom is very, very talented. I listen to his stand-up often. I still enjoy it.
Between him and Bert, I think Tom Segura, for me, is better.
Oh, Tom Segura is better. At least, once again, in my opinion. Bert Kreischer seems like easier comedy.
Yeah, man, people went nuts on Bert Kreischer, too. He became popular pretty quick. Was his the Russian bit?
Yeah. He is a real flash in the pan. Like in my head, it was... Everybody was talking about Bert Kreischer, and then he just went away. It was like, nobody.
Tanner, are you dressing up for Halloween to walk around with your kids?
Man, probably not.
If you do, what are you going to be?
I don't know.
Because Halloween is just a couple days away.
It is. It's a week from tomorrow.
Don't wear your old bed sheet like you always want to do. And if you're interested...
I was a ghost, but you going just straight up as a Klansman, I think is inappropriate.
I never did. I would never do such a thing. If you're interested in going as a celebrity, Lo, I got the top 10 that people are actually going as.
Matt Lauer.
Oh, my dear God.
That'd be terrifying.
Just behind a desk and there's a button. Rihanna is number 10. Nicki Minaj. That one you could go as. I feel like Rihanna would be tough, right? Nicki Minaj, I feel like you could do that.
All you got to do is stuff pillows in your pants and then boom, I'm Nicki Minaj.
Lady Gaga.
She's not as weird anymore.
I know, she's kind of normal now.
Yeah, she's not dressing up with weird spikes.
How are you going as Heidi Klum? What was Heidi?
She was Posh Smart Spice.
That's wrong.
No?
Heidi Klum was a model.
She was Sporty Spice.
Heidi.
Which one of the Spice Girls was she?
She wasn't.
None.
Oh, okay.
Heidi Klum is a model and she's married to Seal.
Yeah, but she has Project Runway. Well, she's not on anymore.
I'm sorry, you just said words that I didn't know existed.
Kiss from a Rose, Seal? Yeah. She always has crazy costumes, by the way.
Heidi Klum. I need to see what is going on
German.
with Seal's face. Do we know what's going on with Seal's face?
It's just his face.
Seal. He's British? There's so much about Seal I don't know.
Seal's British?
Seal is a British.
Can you give me like the top 10 facts of Seal?
Seal facts?
Yeah. Oh God, I love
Sydney,
this.
look that up while I get this ready.
Number 6 is Taylor Swift.
How do you do that?
I don't know. Got to go as a basic white girl.
Be offended.
Yeah.
Turn me on.
Yep. Yeah, please.
Okay, now let's look at seal facts.
5 fun facts about seal.
Yep.
Let's go to number 1. I'm going to take a survey. Skip that survey.
Skip it.
Skip that survey.
Skip it.
You might have to mail explain to her what skipping surveys mean. Number 1 of the rare entertainers known simply by one name, Seal. Okay.
Oh, he was born. Thanks for telling us that, kid. That does not count as a fact.
2, Seal has sold more than 30 million albums worldwide during his career. Don't care.
Okay.
3, Seal is a 4-time Grammy Award winner. Don't care. 4,
that's cool.
Seal went to prison for murder back in 1975.
Not real.
I got to spice this up.
No, hold on. What does that actually say? Because
In addition to the Grammy Award-winning Imagine project, Seal has participated in several other notable collaborations over the years. I guess we're done with those.
Interesting.
There was only 5.
That was number 4. But that's okay.
She's Gen Z. She doesn't have time for 5 things. The whole internet awaits.
Well, they were all
You're
the
not
same.
scrolling at top speed and clicking off of things. You're wasting your time.
He was he won medal in swimming for the Olympics
not
2010.
True. No, he did not. Seal did not swim 9 years ago in the Olympics.
He's in Batman Forever.
Well, yeah, we all know that.
This song is from Batman Forever.
No.
Come on, Sid.
Yes, it is. This is the title song for Batman Forever.
George Clooney.
He has a rare form of lupus.
Oh, you had to bring it right down, didn't you?
Sydney.
Degree in architecture.
These are better.
Are these
Thank you.
real though?
I don't know.
Eventually, I compare it to a kiss
from a rose on the grave. Ooh, the more I get of you, the stranger it feels, yeah. And now that your rose is in bloom.
Sorry.
I like
Batman Forever. Yeah, have you never seen this music video?
Yeah, we should watch it off air.
We should watch it on air! What are you talking about? We should go to break, come back, and watching the Seal music video.
I like that. Also, I want to talk about your sexting habits, and I want to see if they're normal. I want to see if you check yes to any of these. What people are... God, Seal, he's just interrupting, but I'm okay with it.
I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. And if I should be kissed by a rose on the grave, I've been kissed by a rose on the grave. There is so much a man can tell.
More Jake and Tanner show next. So do you believe us now that it was the Batman? The song was in Batman.
My God. You know what else was in that Batman?
Nicole Kidman
and Tommy Lee Jones of Motley Crue.
Val Kilmer
was Batman, and Chris O'Donnell. Chris O'Donnell, fun fact, the first appearance of nipples in a Batman film was Chris O'Donnell's suit, not George Clooney's. Actually, I will be honest, if we talk about what my Batman is from younger, it's Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer
Mine
is my
was
Batman.
Hashtag Michael Keaton was my Batman. I don't know. He should.
Do you remember when we first got into doing this not that long ago, and you and I had to Google how to make a hashtag before we finally said, I think you just do it.
What?
Yeah, we had to. You and I sat on our computers.
And how do you hashtag something?
No, tried to figure out how to create a hashtag.
What do you mean create one?
Like we were going to make our own. It was hashtag Jake and Tanner. We were like, we can't say that till we make it and make sure it's available. And then we searched for a while before one of us was like, I think you just do it and it happens.
Stop laughing at your grandparents, Sydney.
Yeah.
I almost told a complete lie here when we were talking because I remember Val Kilmer. When we found out Val Kilmer was the Batman here, I went, oh yeah, do you remember that story of that dude who rented a tux? And it had Val Kilmer's card. He rented it, and it was Val.
Wait, were you just going to make up a story?
It was Val Kilmer's. Wore that tux in Batman.
Okay.
And then he found out another one was George Clooney's, and he had to choose between which tux he wanted to wear to the place. Was it going to be George Clooney's Batman tux or Val Kilmer's Batman tux?
This sounds fake.
Yeah, why? Yeah.
And I was battling that. While that whole music video was going on, I was battling in my head. Or is that somebody that I knew? Where did we talk about this before?
Who do you know who's wearing George Clooney's tux?
No, I didn't know who can fit into a tux that George Clooney and Val Kilmer. Get up some stats from 1998 Val Kilmer, or 1995 Val Kilmer, and 1998's George Clooney, because I don't even think these two people are the same size. Who is this chameleon of a man?
And I went, and right when it popped up,
son of a... It was James Bond versus Batman's tux.
Oh, yes! That was
Ross
it!
and Chandler!
Yes!
And it was a Friends episode!
It's Batman's tux! Let me try it on.
Okay, but just the jacket. 00 and 7 are not getting in there.
Yeah, because he had James Bond's tux.
Why?
Because they rented him.
Holy double-vented comfort, Batman.
Wait! Do you mean to tell me?
An invitation to the At First Sight premiere? Oh my God. Val Kilmer didn't wear this in Batman. He wore it to the premiere of some tutti-frutti love story where he played a blind guy.
Wait a minute!
See that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just watching Friends.
Yeah, at that point you were just like, this is a good episode. Do you mean to tell me that the writers of Friends believe that Val Kilmer rented a tux at the same place where a person who, like Ross and Chandler could also afford to rent a tux?
I can't
Did he
remember.
Go to Men's Warehouse?
I can't remember
What am I
how
supposed to
went.
believe here? That Ross can afford Val Kilmer money, or that Val Kilmer slums it and does?
I can't remember how
maybe
it was.
Rachel got it from.
I thought they bought him. Like that tux place ended up buying tuxes from Hollywood when they didn't use them anymore. Why is Jack Pearson up there? I love it.
I just was shooting.
Why does it say
let's just watch that episode.
Why is it too old to play Batman? That's just rude. Let's make sure there's a too old to play Batman. Yeah, Jack Pearson can.
Why don't you call him by his real name?
Milo Grandmatas.
Milo is too old to play Batman. He didn't audition. We just thought we'd let him know. Here are another list of actors who can't play parts that they won't. Tommy Lee Jones could never play a young Billy Elliot.
It's just mean. It's mean.
Rosie O'Donnell.
That's how people are, and to people that are in any kind of entertainment, even including us.
Did he? Wait a minute. Time out.
Why are we not watching the Friends episode? We got to kill 10 minutes.
No, hold on. We only have 5 to kill now.
Okay.
But how old is Milo?
Probably he looks.
Everybody, take your guess. Price is Right rules. Price is Right rules.
No, you don't do his. No.
His
You're trying to
age.
figure it out because you just saw his birthday.
No, I didn't see his birthday,
Why
but I
did you
know
see his birthday?
roughly the age he was in when he was in Gilmore Girls, and I know when Gilmore Girls came out.
I would say 42.
42. Jake's answer is locked in. Let me get one from what's her face?
36.
36. Wow. Okay. And how old do you think Jack? No.
Pearson.
Nope.
Jack Pearson.
Nope. The sparkly guy.
Oh, Twilight.
Yeah, Twilight guy.
Robert Pattinson.
Robert
Pattinson.
Pattinson.
Should we be writing this down? This is a lot of ages.
He's 33, but I know that because for some reason I really like him.
Okay. So, Jake, you say that Robert is 33?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to know why? Because I just looked this up.
In 42. Sydney, what would you say?
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
I'm going to go 34.
Why don't you guys believe me?
34. Okay.
I literally just said I looked this up. Else the internet's lying.
What if you got one of the answers exactly right? You know what that means? The winner gets to put their hands directly in my pocket. Jake, you son of a bitch, you got it both right.
Wait.
I got
There's no way he's that old.
You know your men.
Thank you. Why do I win?
You get to reach both hands into my pockets. Is there money in there? Is there a hole? Only Jake will know and our attorneys later.
That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Do it
Jake,
again.
I found this picture for you.
Well, first of all, he's
Look
way
at
too
him.
young. I don't want to look at this shirtless boy. Do that again. Do that with 2 more actors. That's fun.
Oh, Heidi Klum and
Great.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Oh, God.
Heidi Klum, 46.
No way. I would say Heidi Klum's 62.
You said 46. Jake said 62.
I think she's older than that, but I don't want to go over
And
if
now
this is Price is
Rosie
Right
O'Donnell.
Is
rules.
mine locked in?
Yeah, yours is
Damn.
locked in. Wait, do you want to change it? Yours isn't locked in because I feel like you were doing a bit.
Well, I would say 55.
Okay, 55. Now you're locked in. Rosie O'Donnell. Sydney.
67.
67.
Rosie O'Donnell, I'd say 57.
She's 22.
22?
Okay, look it up.
Please get Milo off there being that teenage boy shirtless.
His head has not grown, but his body sure did.
Rosie O'Donnell age, what did I say?
You said 57, you son of a bitch! How do you do this? Heidi Klum! 46.
46?
That was Sydney! Sydney said 46!
Wow.
Okay. Really quick, can you don't
2
put
more
age?
actors.
Don't put age, but I need you both to see this. Can you put in Michelle Pfeiffer now?
Okay.
And I want you guys to take a guess. Oh, that's fine. I'll do it my time. You can play this time.
Oh.
Because I kind of know the age.
Okay. Michael Phelps.
Wait. No, Michelle
Is it not-
Pfeiffer.
61.
No, go to images.
I would say she's 61. That's Mekhi Pfeiffer. Who I always thought was Michelle Pfeiffer in the song Lose Yourself before Jake very meanly explained to me, it's not Michelle Pfeiffer, you idiot. It's Mekhi Pfeiffer. And then he hit me and burned me with cigarettes.
And then Michael Keaton age.
Okay, I got this. I'm going to say 61
For Michelle Pfeiffer.
for Michelle Pfeiffer.
You want to look at Michael Keaton really quick?
No, I got it.
Okay.
You act like I didn't look at Michael Keaton today.
All right, really quick, Sydney, what do you say on your Michelle Pfeiffer?
We all looked at her age.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it showed up.
Oh, it did?
No?
You jerk. You jerk.
Why tried to do that? I almost won!
Jerk!
I'm going to say that what's-his-face, Michael Keaton, just off the top of my head, 50, 12, 62.
Okay. Sydney. You can take
60.
And then Harrison Ford.
Oh, he is 70. He's 75 years old.
70.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton
Was said
is...
62 by you.
Yes?
I said 60.
Oh, you can look it up.
Look it up.
That might be a little bit better.
Michael Keaton.
68!
Yes! I get to come on down!
And then Harrison Ford age. Oh, you see it right there.
77! I get to come younger, and now I'm up here.
Hey, really quick, the Goodwill, the original Halloween headquarters for generations of trick-or-treaters. Shop any of the 27 Goodwill stores for a huge selection of costumes and decor.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it stolen valor if I buy a military outfit just so I can wear it to Price is Right to almost guarantee I get called up on stage? What if I never say
People
it?
gotta win things.
I gotta win. Yeah, people gotta win. People gotta get called up. Why